Okay, so just to inform you guys that my FPS is around 14–15%.
What? What did you do?
Well, I'm at Luton Airport with very high detail scenery, in an aircraft
Oh,
that is high detail scenery, and I'm in FSX, remember?
oh yeah, true.
So what do you expect? But if I was in P3D V4, would it be the same or be bit or the?
No, because I'm in that one and I'm using like kind of the same stuff as you do right now.
Yeah, but then what's your hardware like? What's your specs?
I got a 980
Hmm.
and an i5, so
Okay, I've got a
i5.
680.
Yeah, okay, but I you got i7, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think your i7 is actually already better than my i5
Yeah,
for
my i7 does 3.8.
because the thing is when I used the flight sim way back and then I never flight simmed anymore and I got my new computer in the time that I never even thought about flight sim. So it's like, yeah, i5 is about right. There's not really any more games that I play that are like CPU heavy or that badly optimized. So
Hmm.
yeah, I took i5. So my old i7, which was like third generation, is actually better than my i5 I got right now in terms of feature.
Oh my god, it's getting so low. This is just flip. It's gone down to 5.
Okay, so who's got 5?
No, my FPS has dropped down a lot.
Okay. I don't see Dev. Oh, sorry. I see Dev. I see
Oh, well,
me.
yep.
I don't see Empire.
That's because I haven't logged in yet.
Right, okay. So I'm going to see if I can change planes now. Right, okay. Let's see what happens here because this is my issue. Right, okay. Let's look for DevXo. While I'm looking for Dev, I'm going to set the stream to go live. That way we are not hanging around.
That's what she said.
Why would she say that?
Because she's very receptive of anything that's in front of her. That was a brilliant statement.
Yep.
Don't know where I got that from.
I don't know. It just popped into your head like, oh, he just said it.
I've been kind of funny all day today, to be honest, at work.
Okay, I'm loaded in.
DevX. It says DevX is in the flight stick one anyway.
Oh, seems legit. You're coming up as an EasyJet. That fire track is laggy on my screen. God damn, it's gone down to 9 FPS. Jesus. Yeah, it's going to be a shocking night for me.
Oh, I can't even see it.
Okay, so I can see you 50. Where's Dev?
You ready, Red Cessnas? I can see you now.
Okay, Dev's is not even at the airport. He's in the field inside a building. And I can see Jay.
Yeah, I'm there in like 5 minutes, I think.
Right, okay. Problem I've got at the moment is I don't even see the because this one's, it says that Dev is already in. I'm not going to move Dev and just see what happens first. Let's see if it actually picks you guys up with what you're in. Right, Empire's back on now. Okay, we'll go live soon anyway. Let's have a look.
Right,
Okay.
yeah. I can see Jay in a big A380 and someone else next to Jay. Oh, you next to Jay, but you're not showing up on FS Cloud.
Who's
oh, yes,
that?
you are now. You are now, yeah.
Who's you? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, so what have you got me in though?
I've got you in what you should be in.
Oh, wonderful. You see, because you've done it friggin' right.
There it is.
Okay.
I am behind you and as you look from the front of your aircraft, so I'll be behind you and to your left.
Right, let me just zoom out then.
Yes, Dev, you're in a building for me, in another field.
Yeah, that's nothing to, is it? And you're the. I can't see where you are, but the other side of the building.
I
Fine.
can't pronounce because we've got different scenery, so it's hard to tell.
I don't see another. Oh gosh, who's at gate 40?
One?
Yeah,
That's me. I'm at gate 41.
1 second. I've got a little plane, a Baron. I need to change that one. So that's
Seems legit.
Right, yeah, I'm going to swap Jay. He's in the A380.
He's in the easy jet for me.
Yeah, I think that's what he is. It was what he is in flying, but I've got him in a A380, and I believe it's a Etihad or something. If they're the ones that is an Asian, like purple, whoever that is.
What altitude are we thinking at going at?
I'm doing 25 to start with, and then if I need to increase, I'll increase.
I've got 29.
I do 30.
So it's a Boeing. Do you know what? It would be nice if you could see the whole of this writing on this drop-down box. That would help, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Let's have a look. Empire's in a Neo EasyJet. Right, I don't want him in that. I want him.
That's what I've got him in, so we're changing.
Seven three seven 800. It's not even showing that plane up, you know, Dev.
Oh,
That is weird. It's not even showing it up.
it is weird, isn't it?
Oh, hang on a minute. 737-800. I've got Project Fly 737, but I can't see the writing properly to work out what the whole of the plane is, whether it's a... I love this. You can't see the writing properly to work out what it is.
No.
I'll flick him over to that. Oh, it's a Thompson. No, don't want him in a Thompson.
Yeah, I've not got it showing up this
No.
either.
No, it's not showing up. That is so friggin' weird. Yeah, he's telling me. A3s, Boeing 737-800. It might be one of these. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Jet 2s. 50 plus squad 737-800, but it's not saying. That's not the right one. I'm going to load it in anyway, but I don't think it's the right one. Right, we're going live. Oh, it's all good. Right. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Okay, so Friday flight night with the squad members is now live. We're trying to sort out some of the planes at the moment, and we're not getting what we expect. So, guys, good evening to you all. Welcome for joining the stream, and I have a full house. We have a full house this evening. So at the moment we have got DevX, we have got Empire, and we have got Wardo, and you've got the 50 plus gamer. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to bring you lot live into the stream straight away so that I can continue with trying to sort these issues out that I have. So you are now live on the 50 plus gamers stream. Please do not swear. So as you appear in Discord, we have got DevX. Would you like to say hello?
Hello, everybody.
Wonderful, coming through loud and clear. We have got Empire.
Hello, everyone.
Nice. And we have got Wardo.
Hello.
Wonderful. And okay, Jay's disappeared. Right, okay. So I think Jay may join us. I'm not quite sure. So at the moment, I'm still not getting these planes. Click OK. I'm not getting these planes loading up. Now, that's not going to be good for me because I need to work out what we're all in. So I'm going to spend a bit of time on this. I will reveal the plane that we are flying tonight, guys. Let me just swing that at the end.
I think probably what we should have done is deleted the aircraft all planes text file from FSX and let it rebuild itself.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's a bit late now, obviously, but
yeah.
we'll look at it anyway. We will look at it. We've got time because I've still got to take it all off anyway, and this was just a nice quick fix. So, guys, this is the plane that we are flying tonight, the ᴴᴰ Airways. Designed, crafted, created by DevX. So that's what we fly in, which is a new addition to the 50 plus squad planes, which is a 737-800. And the idea for tonight was to have everybody in the same plane, but as software always overrules any stream, we're having issues with FS Cloud detecting planes. Hopefully we'll have this sorted out for the next flight that we do. So guys, can we set up and get ready for takeoff? We are going from Luton Airport, which I have just installed from UK 2000.
Which gate is available? Sorry.
I'm at gate 43, I am. So I'm at gate 43. I've got somebody at gate 44, and I'm thinking this little plane here, the Beechcraft, is one of you guys, which I'm trying now. Well, I know, no, Empire's, oh, okay, so I can see what Empire's in now, because he's actually showing up in the old ᴴᴰ skin. So that's what I'm going to have to do at the moment. So that actually loads in. I'm going to see if I can find the one I'm in as well and see if I can move him to that one, because if it's picking that up, it should pick the one I'm up in.
Should do, yes.
Yeah, because it's in the file. I'm in the, I can't, you know what, it just says 737, it says 737-800, pa. That's all I get. That is all I get. So if I find Empire...
Should be FPS split.
Yeah, it should be FPS slick, but because I can't see the whole writing, I can't see the end part of it, can I?
Yeah.
So 737-800s, let's have a look. So the 737-800s are here. It should be that. That's the black one. So that's the black one, and that says FPS Plus Squad. Is it that one? Because it should say slick.
Yeah, it should say slick, yeah.
I'll try that one and see what that comes up as. He's disappeared. He'll be back soon. So this is why I need to get rid of anything to do with FSX and get this thing set up properly. Right, let me get Project Fly on the system. That should come up any minute now. There we go, so that's come up.
Right,
Okay.
see, yeah, so what it should read, because yours is shown in the list as Boeing 737. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. It should say Paint 1, which is FPS Stick, which is yours.
Do you get what I mean now?
And then mine should Paint 2 or 3 or whatever. It should be that way.
Right, he's still come up as the same one, but mine's not doing that. So let me just minimize this, and then I'm going to go back over to the settings there. That's the wrong one.
Right.
50.
So Empire should, I believe, Paint 2.
Paint 2.
Should be Paint 2.
Right, let's see if I've got that though. So we go Empire, and we look for Paint 2. Seven three seven 800. But you see what it's done, look. Oh, is it a 737-800 because I've only got Paint 2, 3, and 4s on the 400s?
Yeah, it should be the 800.
And now the 800s, I've got Jet 2s on everything, look. Can you see how many Jet 2s it's telling me I've got?
Yeah.
So do you think that's interfering or something? I'm going to hit that one. Something don't seem right, does it?
No.
Okay. He'll come back in a minute and we'll see. Okay, okay. While he's coming back, let me get set up anyway. Let me get set up. So
I believe I should be visible now as well.
Yeah.
I think because I just opened it.
So 7,000. Skyrick. So it sounds right up. Just do this and see what happens. I'll sort my sound out a little bit. That's better.
Turn that on. I had my bleed on and I was using fuel.
I'm just setting some of the sounds up as well. This was only a rush installation of this, and all I'm trying to do is set the sounds up. So environment, cockpit, turn that down. Turn these right down.
Right, two.
Okay. So I'm going to go for pushback on this thing. If I turn the engines off, I'll go for pushback with FS Cloud, and I'm going to runway 8.
Jay, is your aircraft reversing with all the GSX around your aircraft still?
Let's do this. So then, oh, my lighting's coming on as well. That's nice. Yeah, so this is just a test for 50. Mamba Gator Gaming, what? P3? Well, you kept telling me to move over, didn't you? So I thought I'd take the plunge.
Yeah, only took him 2 years to move over.
Yeah, but you, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What's done's done. What he's done, he's done. That's how you look at things. You go when you are ready, not when somebody tells you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Mamba. It's all through the pressure that you've put me under as well, don't forget. Right, okay, so, and I've managed to get things over, which I will check. So we'll go GSX. We will go prepare for push. Prepare straight out pushback. Straight out pushback manual. Departure without pushback. No, we'll go for... let's have a look what distance I've got behind me. Yeah, we can go for the 100 meters, why not? Do you want to start engines before? We'll go for no. We will get no. Mamba Gator Gaming is coming in with his wonderful 13-month host. 13-month subscription, sir. Thank you very much. I need to get down there and listen to them. Let's get things turned on. Okay. I've had my own livery for a while, to be honest. This is a new edition. This one's only just been completed by Dev, and we're actually premiering it tonight. Tell you what I'm not getting, so I need to do this. I know what I'm not getting. What do we have it on? Default playback device it's going to have to be on. Video capture device. Whoa! Shouldn't really take that one. Default. Leave that as it is. Playback primary device. That's what I want. There we go. Voice playback. Okay, now let's do it. Yeah, this is just version 3. Why not version 4? Because this one was given to me. This was given to me by a follower, that's why.
Bless you.
That's better. I haven't paid for this. This was by courtesy. Yeah, that's why. I have looked at version... I have looked at version 4 and I may get that. I may get it. But at the moment, I'm kind of just testing this one out. This is just a trial run. Guys, how are we doing?
Yep, I'm ready for taxiing.
Yeah.
I forgot how planes work.
I don't know that kind of English, Wardo.
I forgot how planes work. It's been too long ago.
Has it been that long since you've flown to be
Yeah, it's been...
And don't forget, you helped me and you taught me a lot. Right, who's this? Is that Dev? It must be Dev that's near me.
Yeah, Dev's in a default Hungry Jacks.
Right, let me see if I
aircraft
can
skin.
change that, because I can change it into the... I need to find Dev.
No, the one in the Thompson next to you is Jay, I believe. Because they've shown up the A380.
Is he down as Captain J? What's he under now? Is he on... Yeah, JP3D, I've got him. So let me put him in... What's he in? He's in a EasyJet Inter.
Yeah.
All right, I can put him in an EasyJet, that's fine. I can do that with him. I need to find Dev now.
If you look on then the ready to turn onto the taxiway to take to the runway.
I'm just going to find you first on here. Right, Dev. I've got Dev. It says you're actually in. It makes me laugh because it's actually, one second, it's actually saying that you are in Paint 3 FPS Slick.
Yes, I am.
But I don't see you, so let me zoom out. Let me just get this thing sorted out, because at the moment it wants me to. Let me zoom out. I want to see if I can see you. Whereabouts are you?
Right, I've just turned onto the main taxiway, so if you look down to where you're going to take the out of that area.
Oh, you are in the plane as well. You are actually in the new plane as well.
Yeah, like I say, it should be.
But I think you'll be on my name there, won't you?
No, I'm on. Well, I don't know. It might show in yours as in your name, but
I can
on
see
mine,
you.
it is on my name on mine.
I'm not getting no sound from GSX, and I don't know why, so I'll have to look at that. Okay, so he's unlocked me.
Co-pilot is on. Check.
I've got Orbex installed as well, Mamba. Okay, so I'm not getting no sound from GSX. And that's going to be to do with right, clear, left, right, clear, GSX. Right, okay. And then I'll go for follow me.
Jesus, this scenery looks gorgeous.
Yes.
Apart from the FPS.
Stop here, complete pushback.
Oh no.
And now I'm going to runway 8. Why is it set? Oh, start. There we go. Runway 8.
Ooh, ooh, ooh!
There, everyone's follow me. Yeah, we'll go follow me.
My bad. Ooh, sorry, Mr. 787. I almost, my wings almost clipped another aircraft.
Come on then, when you're ready. Okay, right, so we're ready. The only thing I've got an issue with at the moment is the sound.
Who's this in front? Problem with me, guys, is I've got so many AI airplanes, it's hard to tell who's who. Who's real or who's not. I mean, I've got loads of static aircrafts.
Yeah? Tell you what I need to do as well.
Whoever is in that EasyJet, you are going fast.
That's Jay.
Oh, that's normal then.
Too busy talking to you guys. I haven't even started my engines yet.
Might help.
Yeah, I'm talking and doing stuff, and I'm like, what? Right, so engines are on.
Right, well, I've temporarily put J and Empire in the black one because I can't get the white one either.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I've got Wardo as well, so I get two.
Let me just see. I haven't seen Wardo, to be fair. Let me just...
Yeah, my plane is being weird.
Or is it its captain?
Wardo, Boeing. What are you actually in, Wardo?
I'm in a Ryanair 737.
Right, I don't have a Ryanair, so I'm going to put you in a EasyJet. Okay. Empire, I've got you in that one, so we're kind of all right at the moment. Right, okay, so I'm going to go follow me.
Come fly with me, come fly away. And Dev, get off the grass.
On the grass on mine.
Yes you are, you're on the grass.
Yeah, on yours, but not on mine.
Yeah, well, no excuses, you're on the grass.
I am not on the grass.
Well, 50 can agree with me, Dev, you're on the grass.
I haven't seen him at the moment, to be fair.
You will
Right,
soon
what
enough.
I've done is I've put Wardo in the original 737, so when we get photos, we'll have all three 737 liveries together.
Okay. What we need to do, though, if you're... Are you around on Sunday?
I am, yes. Tomorrow
Yeah,
and Sunday.
Well, okay, so what I'm going to try and do on Sunday is I'll give you a call, and what we're going to do is try and clear this plane file out and see what we can do, yeah?
Yep, no worries. Right, taxi.
Well, to be honest, I have to agree with Empire. You are on the grass. Don't scenery. Absolutely make it look. So just stay where you are for a second, because
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
the two planes together will look quite good, in fact.
We'll stay where I am then, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
just want to
goodness.
see what the two planes together will look like, to see what the names are. That's if it is you that's moving. You're still moving?
No, I've stopped again. It's all right.
Oh, it's just... Yeah, okay. You've stopped now.
It's not easy stopping on grass.
I've noticed that when you actually do go onto the grass, the plane does act a little different, don't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. The wheels go balance. If the wheels are unbalanced,
Yeah.
it moves up and down.
I just want to get this side. I don't want to actually go on the grass because I know what that's going to do. Right, I just want to pull alongside you. I like how that thing's waiting for us.
Oh, but on mine, you're on the grass.
Yeah, I would be because you're right. Okay, so let me just zoom in. Spot. Oh, it actually does say DevX TMS UK.
Oh, Jay's just taken off.
I'm just going to capture that while I can. I just want to capture that because that looks quite good, that does. We'll put it in, let's go for, is that pictures? Yeah, that one.
I've noticed you've taken your tail number off yours as well.
Have you?
No, I've got a tail number on mine. Oh no, I can see it on yours.
Yeah.
On your screen, because if you have a look at these tail numbers, yours is Golf Papa, Foxtrot Papa Sierra Foxtrot.
Yeah.
So obviously Great Britain 50 plus squad 50. If you look at mine, mine's Golf Foxtrot Papa Sierra Delta.
I don't actually see yours. I don't see your tail number. Did you actually put it on when you put it in FS Cloud?
Yes, because that's what I'm saying. Mine's showing up for me on mine, but yours ain't showing up for you on yours, and vice versa.
Okay, but yeah, I get it. I do get you now. Okay, so the planes look nice anyway. That's good. Right, so let's carry on then, guys. Let's just get going here.
Okay.
Really? Really?
Turn that off.
Really?
What's the matter?
Ah, it's just a fire track. Yeah, I just had to stop because I had to let a fire tractor go past me. Okay, boys and girls, we have Dev and 50 having a drag race in their
I've just let him
aircraft.
go, to be honest. I literally just let him go because he's on different scenery, so he's only going to get in the way.
True, yeah, completely different scenery. I like the, even though we got different scenery, it shouldn't make any difference of how the runway in the taxiways.
I tell you what, I haven't installed yet. I haven't installed Rex yet. I have to purchase Rex again.
Yeah.
You can't move Rex over like you can everything else because there's a new version of Rex out, isn't there?
Yep.
So I'm going to have to get the new one because my runways and everything on my lighting, I've got nothing. The clouds are only generated from Orbex, but Rex was doing a good job of the airport runways and everything. So I'm going to have to purchase that again.
Hey, do any of you guys know if what the key command is to open the cargo doors and close them?
It used to be shift. Well, I know that it's shift and E for the main door, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think it's shift E plus 1 and 2. I think that's what it is.
So how do you do it then? Because do you do it quickly after each other?
Yeah,
or
you
just...
have to do it quickly after each other because I did watch a video on that and some kid was showing how you do it. But I don't, to be honest, I like when you get the open the doors in the actual FMC controls.
Yeah, I do have that, but it's just bugged. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to restart my sim because then it's just.
That's why I want to get my Airbuses back on here because with the Airbuses, you can open all the cargo doors from the
Yeah, I'm just gonna
pilots, from the co-pilot's chair. This airport does look nice.
It does. Other than my FPS is dropping like a madhouse.
I'll tell you what I'm getting in a minute.
Yeah, I know what you're getting because you're on P3D.
Let's have a look. I'm getting about 20 odd round here, but I average around about 50 odd.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad, and at the end of the day, I don't get over run on things like that. If it runs okay and it looks nice, I'm happy with that. I just want to get hold of Rex. Helico, how are you?
I see how the... Okay.
Now, why is Dev stopped there?
I don't
Because
know.
I'm at the whole short on my scenery.
Well, I've got to go anyway, so mine's taking me... I've got to turn around by looks of things. Oh, hang on a minute.
What? I don't get that.
He's waiting for me. Right, I think I have to go to the end.
That's weird.
What?
Because on my screen I got a nice taxiway that goes round to the back of the runway, and for you,
Okay.
you don't have that on your end.
No.
And right behind you.
I bought Luton Extreme.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got the UK 2000.
Yeah, I got UK 2000, but it was called Luton Extreme.
And right behind you,
Got the same one.
so I'll be on the grass for you guys.
So this is
Okay.
probably Luton upgraded.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Oh, need to power up again.
I really wished I had realized it was Friday flight night.
Shit.
You would have
Like,
set things up
2
earlier, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you've got next week. I don't know what we're doing next week.
Well,
We've got
I think
no theme set up for anything. So to be honest, if you want to do another commercial flight, I'm more than happy with that. I want to try and get my Airbus package in this. That's what I want to do.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think I'll be fine though. Let's see.
That's what I would like to do. I like this little turning circle we've got.
Oh, okay, interesting. The turning
So
circle.
it looks like you guys are going to get me to take off first again, doesn't it?
Yep.
Why do you do this to me? Okay, so I'm ready. What is this? Who's this over to the left of me?
That will
Me,
be me.
Oh,
Left.
so yeah.
Huh?
Who
Left.
is it? Sorry.
Left or right?
That's Empire. That's Empire.
Yep, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on a taxi.
Why has it changed this plane then? That's what
Yeah.
I don't get. Why is
Yeah,
it?
that's. I don't know. That is Empire because he's showing up in the black. I put him in.
Why has it changed your plane, young man?
No
the
idea.
plane, the plane. Why has it changed it?
I'm actually on the taxiway, and on your screen, I'm on the flipping grass. I mean,
It's amazing how we've both bought it from UK 2000, yet the scenery is different.
I know. I've got the new updated version also, so. Yet again, I'm using Rex runways, so maybe.
Oh, that's probably why then.
Yeah.
That's what that's about. If you're using Rex runways, right, you've disappeared. I'm going to wait for you to come back and see what you come back in as. We all get lined up. This is, oh, there you go. Now you're in a plane that's worth looking at. Right, okay. So, problem we've got is this is quite a long flight, isn't it?
It's
Yep.
2 hours and 35 minutes. So,
And it's 1:30 and we haven't even taken off yet.
yep, and I'm still waiting for you two to take off, so go!
Hang on a minute. I'm just minimizing things, making sure. Right, okay. So 50's ready, all right.
All units respond code 16.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will taxi straight into you.
Right, so 50's ready. Let's get rid of this. Okay, I'm going. I'm going to go. Just one last check. 7,000, climb at 1-1 to start with. Let's turn these on. Let's get going. Flaps are at 1. Okay, right. 50's going to go. Haven't flown this thing for a while, guys, so if I crash, it's not going to be good.
And off he goes. Alright, Dev, I'm going to start moving and come behind you.
Yep, no worries. I'll
So-
just move it into the line and I'll wait.
Copy that. So I'm just going to taxi and... So you can line up and I'll just go around you.
$50 is up.
What's up?
$50 is up.
Oh, I'm actually stupid.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually. Yeah.
Why are you stupid?
There was a second page for doors and I forgot. I was trying to close the cargo doors, but I couldn't find it. And then I thought I was closing them, but it wasn't them.
120. Right, let's have a look at what we've got going on.
Right, Dev, whenever you're ready.
Okay, right, I'm just about to take off.
They're on. They don't come off yet until we get above 10. So at the moment, who is actually up?
You.
Just me.
And no, Jay is also up and ready.
Yeah, Jay's up. I know Jay's up.
Right, talk to the ATC just to say that I am.
Okay, so 50's up. And let's get... I have to remember to turn the ATC off because I haven't configured all the controls properly yet. And when I bring up my GPS, it accepts number 3 in the actual ATS column.
There it is.
Until I can sort out. So it's telling me 3 hours. It's telling me 3 hours 29 minutes because I'm still climbing at the moment.
Full power. 40 knots. Keep straight,
Okay.
keep straight.
So I was kind of pleased with that takeoff in the new plane there, Dev. It's looking nice. I do like it. I like what you've done with the ready thing as well, to be honest. I do like that.
Oh, cool, yep, I'm up.
Autopilot on.
3,000 coming up.
Acknowledge.
What's two? I don't want that on full. That'll do. Right, so what I'm going to do is set my ILS. So the destination I had is 116 course heading.
Yep, likewise.
I'll just get it all set up and then I'll hit the nav and everything when I'm ready.
What's your pilot
So
on?
116. Okay, 116 set. We have a ILS of 11010. So that's over but not activated. Right, so I'm ready. Right, so I'm above 10. That can go off. That can come off. And then we can go to 300. There we go. So we are now speeding up. That's it, we're off. Toff, hello, how are you? Whoa, Toff's in the room. How are you doing, sir? Oh, we have a chief pilot in the room as well. Now on P3D. Everybody's saying that. I am testing this at the moment. It looks nice, but I'll get it better when I move it over to the SSD drive. It looks nice. I do like it. I do like it. I've moved a long way from now. Empire.
Yeah.
The freeware pilot.
Is no longer freeware.
I can't believe it. I've actually got rid of that title now, and I should never have done it. I used to like that.
That's why I'm carrying it on for you at the moment.
Well, to be honest and truthful, I really liked my freeware pilot title. So 230. I was kind of, you know, I loved that. The freeware pilot, and now I am like everybody else now. I am no different than everybody else. I used to feel special.
Used to.
Hey, careful, careful, careful. How are we doing, Wardo?
Well, I'm actually taxiing, so we're doing well.
It's just, you know what I like is how quiet we are.
Well,
I have got Wardo is just taking off from Luton. Empire, I can't believe Empire's where he is for a start, because that's not like Empire.
What?
Dev is in a stable position in the middle. And this is where we are at the moment. This is the standings. Wardo's there. I don't know where Jay is.
Has everyone taken off?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's taken off. We're just waiting for you.
Can I just make it clear that the plane might be in a stable position, but it doesn't mean the pilot is?
Oh, that's all right then. That's good. Okay, that's fine. That is. That's good. Oh dear. Is this the demo 50 or did you buy it? No, this was donated to me by one of my followers. That's all I will say. Camera's going off for a bit, guys, because 50 is doing a bad habit. Yeah, it was donated to me, Toff. And honest and truthfully, I couldn't thank him enough. I'm then looking, because he's done this to me, I've come away from FSX just for tonight to test it. And I'm then going to reinstall it all again and try and smooth out some of the bugs and stuff. But I do like it because it's just a better platform. That's all it is.
What's the ATC like on it?
Say again.
What's the ATC like on it?
It's the same.
Oh, is it?
If I flick it up, all the controls I've just brought over. If I flick it up now, if you have a look on the stream, it's exactly the same. I just would like it a little bit more transparent. CD WAG. And it gets updated, unlike FSX. Thank you very much.
Right, I think I'm going to have a look at that myself.
I'll tell you what the difference is. Do you know how you see the planes in FSX? It doesn't come up like that. It doesn't come up with the little windows with the plane graphics on.
Right.
It just comes up with the writing of the plane, and you can categorize them all into... You can categorize them all into the actual planes. This or X-plane. I like... Because I don't do a lot of payware, Toff, I've got X-plane, but I prefer... Now I can say I like 3D. Can't say I prefer it because I haven't used it enough to give it a probably decent rating. FSX, I like FSX because of what you can do with it. X-plane, I like X-plane because when you look at graphics and everything else that comes with the game, it is absolutely awesome. And it really is. And eventually, I'm in no rush. I'm like you, Toff. At our age, I'm in no rush to move over and do anything quickly. I will do it all in my own time. And I have flown on X-plane and really enjoyed it. But the difference with X-plane is X-plane for me is one of those platforms where I would only ever use payware. I wouldn't go for freeware. I would only ever use payware because you get a great experience on it. But what I like about this, it just makes the planes look so nice. Every plane you load in, it looks nice. And I have got shadows on, I've got sun glare on and everything. And it looks really nice when you're in the cockpit. It really does. It kind of gives the cockpits a more true feel. I think that's what I like about it.
I think also because you started out on FSX, it's easier to get into P3D because it's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, it's just a better platform, that's all, isn't it? Because it runs on a 64-bit.
Well, not your version.
Does this not run on 64-bit then?
No.
Oh, okay. So
But it does have other significant improvements like new DirectX versions and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought P3D was 64-bit. I'm sure that's what it said to me.
B4.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Okay, now I'm confused.
Well, when I looked in it, it did say it was because this runs on 4 gig, where the other one only runs on 2, and this did say 64-bit when I was installing it.
Okay. Well, maybe it is V3 then, version 3, because that wasn't. I'm quite sure anymore.
It runs nice. I've got to say that. What's it going crash on me now, look? I don't like to speak too soon.
Well, I'm in the air.
Nice. So 250, that's my altitude now. That's my cruising altitude.
Are you guys using real world weather?
Great pub. Are we there yet? Nearly. Nearly. We're nearly there, sir.
Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I don't know. I do. We're nearly there. We've only got. Hang on. We've only got 2 hours and 2 minutes to go. And then we will be there, sir. How are you? I haven't welcomed you to the chat. Then turn the thing around. Okay, let's turn around, guys. Pup's not happy. Turn it around.
Empire, are you enjoying the clouds?
It's alright, even though I'm below the clouds at the moment.
I was looking through the settings. If I go to options, if you look on my stream and I go to options, you've got all this for your clouds. And when you go weather, you can then go in to make the clouds more dense and all things like that on it. That's what I like about it. But when you was on FSX, you had the Orbex 1, 2, 3, 1 to 7, didn't you? You don't get that with this. You can actually customize it to do more or less what you want it to do, which I do like, because I had it rain and all sorts. 45 Trance, I've moved over from FSX to X-Plane and have never looked back. X-Plane default planes look great. This is so much good freeway for. Yeah, there's a lot of freeway for X-Plane. There is a lot. Put settings on to fly through or arcade. Let's step this up a notch. Do you know what, Pup? I'm beginning to wonder who you are. Do you want me to crash? See, until I get Rex Clouds put in, I'm not really messing around with the clouds or anything too much. I'm just waiting until I'll purchase the new one of that, and then I can get a nice dense cloud. Sully, this thing is the water below. Oh yes, yes. I'm gonna land on the water and see if I can save everybody. Oh dear. We have got some characters in chat. I love it. Absolutely love it. And the thing about it is, Dev, I had no problem doing any of the settings and sorting the ATC out. It was literally the same as I've got in FSX. Nothing's really changed for me.
Oh, excellent.
So you would really go over to this, and all you would think is that you're running a lot better version. That's all it is. There's not a great deal of difference between the two, apart from what Wardo says. It just makes things look better, and it gives you a lot better settings to play around with.
And also it gives developers a lot of better settings to work around. So
yeah, it does, because I had issues with the flight controls when I was flying this particular plane and the others on FSX, because the altimeter kept going in and out because I'd put Orbex on it, and with Orbex weather you can mess around with it a lot more, and every time you change the weather it was messing around with the altimeter massively. I'm happy that you have upgraded your sim. I think you will have a better overall experience with P3D. Thank you for that, Trans. And if you look off to the right, you will see over 50's home. No, I'm not that far out, sir. I'm more inland. Midlands I'm from. I'm more inland. That's where I am. I am more inland, guys. The Midlands is a lovely place to live. I can tell you that now, guys. It's absolutely brilliant down here. Buzz your house. You can press my buzzer if you like. You have to get I'm one of these posh people in the Midlands, as you can see. I have a gate. I have a little bell at my gate. You have to press button on the gate, and if I like what I see, I will let you through the gate. Then you can come to my front door. That's how posh I am. I am very posh where I am from. And I don't have Rottweilers. I have a Jack Russell and I have a Chihuahua guarding my house. Only the best pets.
And believe me, there were some Rottweilers. At least you can see a Rottweiler coming.
I put a picture in the pets room because we took them out on Wednesday. I think it was Tuesday. Sorry, we took them out for the day. And the one thing, I don't really take the dogs for a walk that often. But the one thing about it is they will listen to me. Now, the Chihuahua, any dog that was passing him that was larger than him, he was going absolutely crazy after them. And I kept thinking, he's got little man syndrome. because it was crazy. Whenever we walked past the dogs, he was. And Janet was saying to me, he does that every time he sees a dog that is larger than him. Yeah, the Jack Russell, he's not bothered. He was just carrying on thinking, you know what? I'll have you any day. I ain't got to worry about you. You're no problem to me, mate. Gangster call these Rottweilers pet bulls. Yeah, they are pet bulls. We call them land sharks. Oh, dear. Right, guys, so we will have a call as to where we are. Let me just get rid of that because it will interfere with. So I am currently heading 123. I'm at 25,000 feet, traveling at 300 knots, and I have got 1 hour and 51 minutes to touchdown.
Right, I am currently heading to 135, 21,000 feet, travelling at 280 knots, and because mine's done on IFR, 878 miles.
Nice. An Empire.
Yeah.
I'm getting max 53.
Yeah.
FPS.
I'm getting
only doing that to
yeah.
wind you
I'm getting max of 17 at the moment. It's gone down to 14 now.
I'm only doing that to wind you up.
Yeah.
I want you to go. You would. I want you to go over to P3D because you would absolutely love it. I know you would.
Yeah. I just need to get another hard drive and this and
I
that
know
before
you
I
would
can get
absolutely
it.
love it, mate. And I know you would. You've been flying quite a lot this week as well,
Yeah.
haven't you?
The benefit with me is I got all the add-ons for it. I just don't have P3D.
Oh, okay. Shut off and restart engine 2. Let's
There
get
it
wacky.
is.
Now look.
That's what she
Pup,
said.
who are you? If you're a passenger, sit down, shut up, and enjoy the entertainment.
Oh, and for DevX, that is just completely default.
I haven't had a shave as well. Look, guys, look at this. 50 has. Look how bad I look at this. I haven't even had a shave. God,
50?
I'm not bad.
You haven't had the shaves.
I need a shave.
Or do a shave and stream at the same time.
I'm gonna do 50 has a shave stream and see if people. I'm gonna set this all up in my bathroom.
And teeth brushing simulator.
And I'm gonna see how I do.
Yeah, I've been told I've got to compete against
I'm an ear muscle on to China ASAP. Okay, we've got to divert to China so that we can kick Pup out of the emergency exit as we go over China. Me and Dev are heading more or less the right direction. You've got Empire. Who's Captain Z?
No idea.
Could be Jay.
Oh, Wardo, it's still saying you haven't taken off.
Oh, I have. I just
Oh,
I have to make a big turn. And
you're there.
everything.
It's saying you haven't taken off. You're still showing as red.
Oh, is it red where you haven't taken off yet?
Yeah, red's when you haven't taken off.
Oh, that's weird.
It's where you're on the ground.
Let me
I
see.
don't know what you're doing. You're probably flying below the clouds or something.
No, I'm way up. I'm gonna fly like pretty high so I can maybe catch
I
up.
don't see Jay's probably not on FS Cloud because I don't see him.
Who is at 24,000 feet?
I'm at 23 right now.
Okay.
Let me see.
I see someone in front of me. He's only 3 miles away.
That's Captain Z.
Oh, we thought you had a new friend, Empire.
Yeah, that's Captain Z.
Well, I've no idea because I'm catching him. I'm catching him up.
It's not Jay because he wasn't
I'm
showing on
maintain
the
90 feet. Oh dear. I don't know. Oh god, I like that. Climb and maintain 90 feet. I think you meant 90,000, didn't you? I think the only thing I ever worry about and I'm concerned about is the landing.
Yeah, well, the runway's long.
No, don't worry. The landing gear will hold up to it. I'll make sure of that.
Well, I hope so. I did a flight the other day in the Smartwing, and I had the weather set to rain and thunderstorms, and I did an absolutely brilliant landing, and I wasn't even recording it. So what I did, I played it back, I recorded it, and I set it to go live as a premiere on my stream, and it went live at 1 o'clock the other night. And at least I now have that so that I can show people that in bad weather 50 can land with ILS and it looked good. And it was a landing rate of about 1 point something. It was a really good landing as well. Now I hope to mimic that today. So I'm setting myself up to fail. 23 years ago today was the lost a hero goose died. What?
Me no understand me.
I know. 23 years ago today, we lost a hero. Oh, I know. He's on about Goose from Top Gun.
Top Gun. Yeah.
That's what he's on about. Yo, Goose, Maverick, no, Iceman. That was a film. That was, wow.
Yeah. See what happens with these planes if you forget to put the landing gear down. Some rubber buoys come out from underneath.
What I've noticed it's done as well, Dev, it hasn't taken over all the things that you've put in the game. I don't know how to do that. You know, like how you've put the pushback and everything in.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pull them up on this, because normally on FSX, you would just go to click on the screen and you'd have another view. And when you hit it, you can see like utilities and all that lot. I don't seem to be able to get that on this.
Oh, right.
Should go up to add-ons or...
Well, if I click add-ons, I managed to put them files in as well, Empire, that we were working on to make it work.
Yep.
If you go to add-ons...
On GSX.
Yeah.
And then says like bring up menu, which should be Control Shift F12.
Yeah, but that's with GSX though.
Oh, what
I've got
what menu
when
do you mean?
Dev's loaded this up, he's put the plane's got his own pushback thing on it. I can't pull that up. I know how to use GSX on this.
Oh, okay. He made textures for the little surface.
I might have to add it in somewhere, because it says I go to view group management and I just can't see any of those because we used to just be able to hit another screen and it would bring them all up, but I can't see it in this no matter what I go to. What is Sim Director? And all that kind of stuff. Navigation, visual. I'm not going to click them because I don't want to...
I think like Sim Director and stuff is for making scenarios, because they use this for like training, so they can make like scenarios for training.
Yeah.
Yeah, because FSX you normally go views, instrument panel, didn't you?
So view.
Views.
But it just says panel view only. It doesn't have, do you know what I mean? It doesn't have that setting. So I can't pull them up. My finger pilot nickname.
Which panel are you trying to open?
When I took, I would. Oh gosh. Say again. Sorry.
Which panel are you trying to open?
It's just an extra. It's not a panel. It's the. Normally, when I go into these planes that Dev makes for me, I can just hit on view, and you've got something that says instrument panel, and what it does is it shows another set of settings that you can hit, which is utilities, and then it says ground services, and then you've got pushback. And when I hit it, it brings up another screen where you can set the pushback yourself.
Okay, no, that's nothing I know.
That probably only works with
FSX
anyway.
I think so, yeah.
Because I wasn't impressed that I couldn't use Rex with this, to be honest. I've already paid for Rex, yet there's no setting where I can aim it to P3D to work.
Are you sure? I think Rex should be... Isn't Rex like... I thought Rex you buy once and works on all platforms.
No, I bought my Rex through FSX.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, it's Rex. I thought Orbex.
No, Orbex is on it.
here.
That's what's on it. That's
Yeah.
what's doing my scenery at the bottom. Orbex is working fine.
Yeah.
That went straight over because Orbex, as soon as I loaded it up, it picked it up and said loading scenery from Orbex.
Yeah, it's annoying, but I kind of get it because like Rex, the one you use for FSX, that thing was like made ago like 8 years ago or something.
Yeah, you're probably
So-
right. You know, Wag, you're probably right. I am gonna purchase the. There's a new Rex anyway, because
Yeah, true.
the Rex has got. I didn't know it was that advanced because you can get Rex scenery, you can get Rex clouds, and you can get Rex HD.
Yeah, true. I have you have Rex Environment Force and Rex Sky Force and
That's
like Rex
right.
Airports, and airports and stuff just overhauls every airport with like better textures. It doesn't
Yeah.
like do it like one-to-one scale of like a real airport, but it just makes it look better without having to pay for every airport. And then you have the Sky Force, which just makes the atmosphere look more realistic with better lighting, better like textures for clouds and skies.
Yeah.
And then you have the Rex Skyforce, which just does the clouds and makes the clouds look really good.
Yeah. Not sure if it works with P3D since it's an older version of P3D, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'll wait until I get paid next, and I'll look at what you call it, because I liked Rex. I like what it does with the runways and the signage and the taxis and that lot. I did like that, and I've got no proper lighting as such.
Well, you can get a free like PTA, which you should definitely install that. I can help you with that, but that's gonna make your game look way better.
Yeah.
I can help you.
Well, I'm
with
not
that.
going to get too into it at the moment because I think
I
with what
understand,
I've
but
done
it's completely free.
Yeah, but with what I've done now, I like it, and I don't want to get too bogged down on purchasing this, purchasing that, purchasing this, purchasing that. I think I'll stick with what I've got for the time being and see how I go with it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's completely free.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's heavily used. It's like one of the best.
Next paycheck, you should buy yourself another shirt. Lol. This isn't the only shirt I've got. Oh God, I want to know who Pup is, because me and Pup need to have a conversation. Come on. Mini Meep, how are you, sir? Oh dear. Mini Meep, get off the ground and let's get flying. Dev, which way are you going?
I don't know. It sent me the ATC sending me the wrong way for some reason.
Oh gosh. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I apologize. Seedwag 816, thank you very, very much for that tier 1 sub. Absolutely outstanding, sir. Thank you
Dev,
very much.
why you want to be last for landing? Because you sealed over the water.
I know.
I'm doing what ATC is telling me, so I don't know what it's playing at.
Well,
Okay, well, let's put it this way. You're going the wrong frigging way.
I know that, but ATC obviously doesn't.
I actually overtaken you, and I don't even know how to fly planes anymore. Also,
Yeah,
I'm
because-
flying a Ryanair. How does it feel to be
don't get
overtaken by
that.
Ryanair?
I don't get that one, Dev.
how long it's gonna take for you guys? Your ATA. Your ETA.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue where to look anymore. So
Great Pup, thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. Thank you very much.
I should be there in exactly 2 hours.
Oh, wonderful.
So that will be about the same for you guys.
Yeah.
Have a look at this thing. So, lock, spot, flyby, aircraft. Have a look.
I don't understand why the ATC for default FSX and P3D doesn't give you higher altitudes.
Our runway view group. Auto fill desktop. Custom cameras. So you can actually do custom cameras on this. And if you look off to the left, you'll see over 50s t-shirt. That's out of order. So let's have a look where we're at. I am 1 hour 36 minutes away.
I'm just gonna look at Dev's route on Project Fly because that seems like a fun thing.
I am 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Okay, so you're not that far behind me. You're not, to be honest.
I'm behind you, and yet I am going to be there 6 minutes before you do.
Well, you don't know yet. You don't know yet. I think Dev's going to get there next week. He's just coming over
You think?
Dunkirk.
With 50, are you on?
I thought I see something in the sky, so I flew around to double check.
Oh, it's good. You're a good citizen. You like the safety of my country. I appreciate that.
See, on this, I can't see how to get the other aircrafts as well.
Can you right click and view aircrafts? Because FS Cloud usually generates that option.
I've gone right click and I'm looking at aircrafts, and it's just giving me right tail wing and all that lot. View. I don't know if it's in view groups. It's got none, and I don't want to change anything if I'm not sure what it is.
It's weird how last week my FPS was at 30 and now it's just suddenly dropped.
Well, don't forget you've installed a new scenery, haven't you? Which
Yeah,
probably
but-
might be affecting it.
Yeah.
Probably if you restart the game, I'm not saying to do it now, but probably if you restart the game and do it, it might collaborate better. You don't know.
Also, you're using real world weather, right?
No, I'm just using the default fair cloud, fair weather.
Okay. Well, yeah. Still. Oh, 50. You upgraded your stream. You actually got that Project Fly overlay now.
Yeah, yeah. That was with help from Empire. That was.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check.
that's cool.
If was it? I'm gonna check what is my thing set to. Where is it?
Gotta
There
be
you
honest
go,
though,
the
the purple
mask fifth. Okay.
the purple is a little bit hard to read. Oh, it's better now. It's
It
just-
depends if I move it like that, it
Yeah.
depends what you put it against. So the background's always going to be an issue. If I do that, it's not too bad. It's just I'm always going to have that problem no matter what shade I use.
True.
I could have had it all white, but then it looks a bit boring. I wanted Twitch purple.
Oh, it's all right then.
And then, to be honest, I can make it a little bit larger, to be fair, as well.
Yeah, you might not like. Well, it's pretty cool having everything there though.
I did look at it. I've watched the stream back, and it is quite readable when you do watch it. But don't forget, I normally watch my streams back, and I've got a 32-inch TV in my bedroom, and I'll watch it back, and it does look okay when I've looked at it. Right, the good lady is home, I think, because the dogs are going whoop whoop.
Wait, 30-inch.
A 32-inch, just in my bedroom. I don't want no larger than that. Television shouldn't dominate the room.
That's true. I'm not familiar with inches, so I just ordered the TV and it came to my house. I was like, oh my god, how I'm gonna fit this in my room, and then
Yeah.
it
I'm
taken
not
up
one of these
my-
people that's got a 65-inch. Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah,
can't afford a 65-inch like some people. Do you know what I mean? I can't get televisions that size. I've got no
Yeah.
wall to put them on.
Yeah,
Oh no,
Stretch.
I don't have a 65-inch TV.
What is it? 70? What is it?
It's a 70.
Oh my god!
Gee, whoa. Okay,
But then again, my front room's quite big.
Yeah, it'll have to be.
I think mine is like 50 or something.
I've got 50-inch in the living room, and then I've got a 48-inch in the front room. Now they're perfect.
Yeah.
But I can't go. I had a 55-inch and it, honest to God, it just looked a bit too large. So I took it back and changed it.
Yeah, well, that was why I'm thinking of, because I live with my parents still, right? So it's like it's an investment in the future. This is now gonna be one for my bedroom, but in the
Yeah.
future it will be in living room. Because if for the bedroom it is way too big.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
It's it's a shame the guy from Malaysia isn't flying today.
The guy from
Wasn't he? No, I don't know. There was a guy from Malaysia, Adam, I think.
Adam's Appletech.
Adam
Yeah.
Appletech.
Yeah, because
He's
the,
non-alcoholic. You have 120 souls on board. No, it's all I've got. To be fair, it's just it's Friday, isn't it? I'm at work all day Saturday, and I will normally have a little tipple on a Friday, to be honest, because look, I won't drink a lot because I got to work in the morning. But Saturday night, I'll put a few away. What did you think? I was doing that garden flipper, the house flipper, and I was kind of enjoying it. I love the garden stuff now. I do like that. I've waited long enough for it. So I think I'll be streaming that tomorrow night, guys. House flipper. I've got to finish the garden and everything. I think I'll do that. We're a very quiet bunch tonight, aren't we? It's here.
well, if you haven't got anything interesting to say, then why speak?
Oh, here we go, look, honestly. Here we go. Here we go.
Pretty much.
Well,
Here
I'm
we go.
I'm gonna be interning in Malaysia, which I'm scared but also excited about.
We'll get to what I would suggest. Speak to Adam because he can meet up with you. He can probably show you some of the best places and things like that,
Well, it's not really that. It's just that I'm bad at like organizing stuff, and I need to organize a ton of stuff, like a living space and everything.
Yeah.
I need to get away to my work.
Ice Guard crashed, by the way. Whoever Ice Guard is, he just crashed. Oops.
Oops a daisy, he crashed. We better call the AA for him.
I'm going to see if I can find Ice Guard. I don't see him anywhere, to be honest. Oh, he's crashed, hasn't he? You're not seeing him.
Well, of course you won't see him. He's in the ocean.
I'm just thinking. I'm looking for like fire engines and pools of smoke. No, I don't see him anywhere. I kind of feel all alone out here because I'm that far ahead now. Oh, in fact, Empire's.
Yeah, but that's why I turned around again and keep Wardo company.
Yeah, because Empire's over. I'm just going over Luxembourg.
How are you that quick?
Empire's going over Belgium.
Mm-hmm. It's the route I'm taking, probably.
Yeah. Wardo's just gone past Brussels, and DevX is just coming into Brussels.
Yeah, I might just give myself a direct.
We're all doing okay.
There we go.
Yeah, looking okay. Just going to go and see where my good lady is. Back in a minute, guys.
What is your... I'm trying to work out my affitinated mask thing. It's always set to 14. Oh, I should turn it up to 64. Change it to 62.
Just makes it lighter. It doesn't actually put the lights on. So we're all concentrating really hard, are we? Yeah. I think what it is for me is a lot of the there's quite a lot of airport scenery to purchase as well, isn't there, to make this look really nice?
Yep.
Because the idea is it's like that destination that we was on about. To purchase them off Orbex, it's just that simple process, isn't it? You highlight, click, and then it will install it straight away, won't it?
Yep.
Yeah. What would you say? What would you say is better, the Orbex airports or UK 2000? Enhanced is coming in with 4-month subscription. Thank you very, very much for that, sir. Whoa, thank you very much.
It doesn't matter where you get your airport scenery, because at the end of the day, Obex don't do all of the airports. They only do selection.
Oh, okay.
It's like UK 2000. UK 2000 airport sceneries only do airports in United Kingdom. They don't do anywhere else. And it's the same with Eurosoft. Eurosoft only do American scenery.
Yeah.
So with all these different airports around the world, you'd be buying different things from different companies.
Yeah, different software, innit?
Yeah. As long as they all of them are easy to install and uninstall, then it should be good.
Did
The only
Orbex not
difference-
come out with free part of free software?
The only difference is, what I'm saying is, if you think about a lot of the scenery, like, look, what if you? I don't know if I'm going to contradict myself here, but if you look at how these games are based, and they haven't really put any thought into the airports on the basic software. They've just made them block this, block that, block this. If they would have thought, in hindsight, how they've designed some of the planes, although you get quite a few freeway planes, why did they not take the same concept on the airports? Even if all the airports more or less look the same, but they just had a name on it, and then you upgraded to the best one. Because the airports in this and the airports in FSX are so basic, they don't look like airports.
They don't.
And that's what I don't understand.
But the thing is, there's so many airports in the world, they can't like detail all of them. Like there are a few airports that they have like custom models already.
Yeah.
But they're not like amazingly good.
End of the day, those that do so much flying cost them a bank loan.
Yeah.
Because if is anyone watching the chat who are literally brand new, who wants to get into simulator, just be advised, it's not a cheap way to go. I mean, yes, you can get
Okay,
FSX to start off with, but in the long run it does cost a lot.
Kind of makes sense to me. You just want it to look as good as you can, though, don't you? That's the problem.
Also, 50, now that you got P3D, as someone mentioned in chat, I'm gonna report you to the law.
Why?
You're only allowed to use P2G for academic purposes or like professional purposes, and not for
It says
like
I've got academic license. I'm fine.
No, academic. So it's for if you're like studying to become a pilot.
I'm studying to be a pilot with you guys and streaming it so you can help me.
I could shout. I've got nothing to say against that. I've lost my case.
I know everybody streams it.
I know. They don't really care, but they do.
Until you get this government warning that you're not allowed to.
I mean, technically, a EULA isn't law binding, but I guess I don't know. They could just reject your license. At
Yeah, they all stream under the FSX. Yeah. Well, there isn't a P3D tab for it anyway. I was looking for prepared 3D and it's not got one.
No, because flight sim is like, because they're also trying like explain and everything. Like most explain streamers also stream in FSX. It's just like FSX is like flight sim.
Yeah. And it's got a massive community anyway, so everybody seems to log in to find out what it is you're flying and where you're flying to.
Well, it's not that massive, but I mean, imagine if it would be split up between FSX, P3D, and stuff. It would be a waste, I guess.
Yeah, everyone does it until they. I don't know how they could clamp down on it anyway. It's one of those dwag. I don't know how they could what do you call it? Put a stop on it. They wouldn't be able to really.
I think what I heard is that because Lockheed Martin got like sponsored by the US government to make it like a combat simulator type of like simulator for like the government, they had to put that in. But they don't really care.
Well, as long as they're making money, they don't care.
Yeah, they can deactivate your license. You're right. They can.
We were lucky for 50. His license was for free. So if he gets it deactivated, he's like, "Well, I'm moving on to V4 anyway."
Yeah, to be honest, because I am going to consider that and look at it. I don't know what the price of it is, but again, why did they not just do an upgrade from version 3 to version 4 rather than get you to buy a whole new
different framework? The framework's got a huge update on it.
Oh, okay.
So
it's a whole new thing. What's the difference between the two? Because don't forget, I'm new, so I wouldn't know. What is the difference? Because like you say, I kind of like this one. I kind of think this looks nice.
V4 was out in 2017.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know because I don't even use it myself.
Right. I'm getting it explained to me anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, they're explaining it to me, so that's good. Right, let's have a look where we all are because we're kind of. I'm kind of worried about that. Oh, Dev's catching Wardo up.
Yeah. Told you I turned around to go and keep Wardo company.
Yeah. Empire's probably over to my right, over to my left.
The other side of the world.
No, he's doing all right, to be honest.
Oh, is he tonight? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm flying in Ryanair, so I'm chipping out on gas. That's why I'm flying so slow.
Oh, okay.
I'm flying near Brussels or Rashels or whatever that place is called.
Mince.
Yeah, Mince.
You're going over Mince.
Dev is going around.
The guy that stole a Horizon plane is from the USB 3D to learn how to fly, and it's still okay. All good.
So he's stealing a real aircraft, and so decided to get a simulator to practice how to fly.
Well, that's what. Yeah, a lot of people have done that, haven't they?
But don't forget, that's why they banned FSX for a good few years, wasn't it? Because certain aircraft being hijacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2001. The Twin Towers.
Yeah.
What did you guys speed? Because Dev, you're going way too fast to catch up.
No, I'm not. I'm doing what maximum allow me 300.
Yeah, I'm doing 300.
No comments.
And I've got an hour and 17 minutes.
I have 1 hour and 13 minutes.
Okay. So you're probably on a more direct route, Wardo?
Yeah, I put it in a little bit more direct because otherwise it will be way too long before I arrive after you guys. Also, I'm making my plane less cost efficient, so I'm gonna be a little bit faster.
Right, okay.
Yeah, well, I'm at 30,000 feet. Actually, I'm not a fuel efficient.
No, I mean like cost index. No, if you're higher, it makes it more fuel efficient.
Yeah, but I'm doing a 320 knots at 30,000 feet.
That's a lot.
And I've got 78% fuel, which is not too bad.
Ooh, you'll be fine. So I'm not even 50% there yet. I'm not even halfway.
I know. It's depressing, isn't it?
I won't go that far. I'll tell you, I would be more depressed if I was flying either Airbus and I'd set up the FMC, because I'd just be sat there watching the plane do everything and be thinking, what the hell am I doing in the cockpit?
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud?
No,
Yeah,
of course
but-
you didn't.
To be honest, I wouldn't enjoy that either. That's why he used something like FatSim, because if you just broke everything in the plane, then it's not
Yeah.
fun. You want to have
Kinda-
some interaction.
I kind of like when we do the like an hour flight in the Airbus, because anything longer than that, I did a flight to Jamaica, and after a while, I'm just sat there watching it, and I thought I went and sat down with the missus for a bit, because I was just sat there and I thought, it's okay watching it when you can flick outside and you're looking at the scenery and it looks alright, but after a while you just think, God damn, how long is this going to take?
Yeah.
I don't get that enjoyment out of flying unless the ATC is telling me to do something.
Yeah. Same for me. But
Yeah.
that's why I kind of stopped, because FatSim is like, the audio quality is just sometimes unbearable. So it's not fun when you're trying to listen to ATC, but all you hear is like, I don't know, silent dad talking or something, you know?
That's out of order, because if he's listening, he'll have you.
Nah, I don't mind. I'll deal with him then. It's
I know,
fine.
but and look, I get where you're coming from, because I have watched a lot of streamers doing the VATSIM, because it's something I have been looking at, and you're right what you're saying. The audio, I don't know how, because the traffic controllers are people probably like us that are sat in their rooms doing proper traffic controls, and
Yeah.
how they can hear what's going off.
I mean, I've
People
done
don't
it, but
seem what they don't understand is that the quality of their microphone is a contributing factor to being heard when you're flying a plane.
But that's not all. That's not all. Even it's just like the quality of the audio that in the software that they use is really, really bad. It's really, really old. So even if someone has a decent microphone, it can still be hard to hear him.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of stopped as well, because I was a controller at Amsterdam, but I kind of wasn't really enjoyable when you couldn't hear anyone.
Yeah, I think it's going to have its ups and downs, though, isn't it, to be fair?
But there's gonna be a new network that's gonna have a better audio quality.
I think it needs it, though, as well, don't it?
Yeah, well, the new network got announced. They said like, oh, we're gonna bring a new audio technology and stuff. So FatSim went like, oh, we're gonna implement a new one as well. We have a beta out right now, and that was like a year ago, and they haven't done anything since. They were just scared of the competition, I guess.
But VATSIM, do you pay a subscription to it or anything?
No, it's free, so you can't expect them to update it. But
That's what-
you can't be mad at them. But it's kind of like, if you're gonna say you're gonna do it, then just don't announce it until it's like 3 months away or something. Something like that shouldn't take a year.
Yeah, I get what you mean, yeah.
It's just false hope.
It is.
Well, I'm sleeping here.
Piers getting tired. Oh,
He set the plan. He set the route plan.
This is only a short journey compared to the others.
Well,
Whatever.
you did the tour though, didn't you?
Yeah, but that was different because that is in Cessnas, which is completely different because you go,
You did
wow,
which
look at
one?
that scenery, wow, look at that.
Which one did you do though?
Which one?
Because I've looked on UK Fly, and I
Oh
wanted
yeah.
to, yeah, I wanted to do the all the British ones.
Yeah, this is the under the different one. Oh, what's it called again?
So I was going to look at that, but with me, it's the time I start. Do you know what? I think I'll have done a bad thing because I started a flight on that UK Fly and I didn't do it. Is that going to go against me?
You need to use their software.
Yeah.
You need to go on their site and download a software called Sky Tracker. And
Oh, okay.
before you download it, I recommended that you go through the fine print and read everything, because
Okay.
it states that you have to be on the ground at a gate with your engines off, with your parking brake on, before you can activate the Sky Tracker. Then once you activate it, you turn on the engines, you do what you have to do, taxi, take off, and then once you land, you have to taxi to a gate, turn your engines off and everything off, and then you disactivate Star Trek. So you have to literally do a cold start.
God, I didn't want to think they want you to fly a plane.
It's,
What do you marry?
if you read the fine print, it's
You know what?
make it
No, I didn't,
realistic.
but I logged in the other day. I did it thinking I'd have enough time to do it,
And
and
that
then the good lady went to me, "Are we going out then?" And I went, "Oh my god."
and I'm doing the Flying Club.
The Flying Club. What's that one?
It's called the Flying Club. It's
Okay, well,
it's just basically you fly whatever aircrafts that they provided in any routes. You feel more free. But
yeah.
when you go through the list of flights and flight plans on Fly UK, it will select what aircrafts you can fly. So you don't have an
No,
option of
it's
what
not
aircraft
like
you can
the
pick.
Mile High Club. But it is not like the Mile High Club. I'm telling you that now. That's more enjoyable.
And
So I've
also,
heard.
50, if you do not fly in the next 2 weeks
You're
with
gonna
Fly
be on
UK,
suspicion.
your account will be removed.
What?
I hate that. That's why I don't fly for these kind of things. It's annoying.
I'm not joking. I read the information saying if you do not do your first flight in 2 weeks, they will remove your account.
Oh, they can remove it then. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on it. I'm gonna go on it on Sunday and deactivate it anyway. That's that. They've lost me. I don't like things like that where you are. What's the word? Policed like that.
Held to
because
ransom.
It's not
Yeah,
that.
you've got to understand that if people are working, I've signed up to it because I liked the fact that they've got the route plan set for you. Now, me personally, I want to do them in my own time when I've got chance and when I've got some free time. Now, that could be in a month's time or whenever. I don't like it when they say you've got to do this, you have to do this. It should be an open forum.
Yeah. And also,
So that when you've got to, I mean, I sat here the other day and I thought I'll do a flight. I did a 2-hour flight just because I was testing this out and I enjoyed it. The annoyance for me was I didn't have FS Cloud open, I didn't have Project Fly open, so it wasn't recorded. I like Project Fly because you can book a flight, you can dispatch it, and you can start it when you are ready. That's what I like about it.
You know,
And then as soon as you deactivate it or you stop that flight, it logs it, and I like that. I don't feel I'm tied to a schedule.
it's
what I
funny
like
that you
about
say it exactly like that, because the guy that made this, or like the main ID guy behind it with his team, is a streamer, Matt Davies, and he does flight sim, and he exactly the reason which he used to fly for like these virtual airlines is what they call them, and they have all kinds of restrictions. You have to fly twice a week, you have to log this, you have to log that. And he was like, I don't want to do that. I just want to log my flights. I want to look back at them, and I want to see
That's
where
it.
I'm going to, and at my own pace. And that's why he created what you're using right now.
Brilliant, and hats off to him for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fly.
That's what people want.
Yeah, on Fly UK is you have to do 1 to 2 flights a month. Otherwise, if you don't do that in the month, your account will be switched off,
No.
and then you have to email
What
them.
was that? Is that Fly UK?
Yeah.
And that's what you've just read.
Yeah, if you get to do 1 flight with them, then after 2 weeks you got your account. But to keep your account running for months on end, you need to do 1 or 2 flights a month to keep it running, so that you won't lose your account.
And I get in a way I get where they're coming from, but it's like turning around and saying the only thing I can refer to as something different, Truckers MP. It's like turning around and saying, you know, if you don't do a route probably once a month, they're going to close your account. It's like doing that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Being held to ransom, basically.
I don't like things like that because, for me, it then becomes a task, and that's what I
Yeah.
don't want it to do. I want it to become something that, when I decide to do a flight, like Wardo said, I want to log it. I can look back on it. I do like Project Fly because I go back into it. You can actually hit your flight and you can play, and it will show you the whole flight.
Yeah, you also have the passport to see where you've in which countries you've
That's
flown
right,
to
and
and
I
stuff.
like-
That's just all like fun little things.
Yeah, and I like how it gives you your total flying time and your landing rates and stuff like that, because you try to improve on them. I do like that.
And it's just like a history of your flights, which is
Yeah.
in any year you can look back at all the flights.
But
you've done.
if you don't know that, FS Cloud does that as well, by the way. FS Cloud logs all your flights and everything as well if you go into the setting.
When
that's
you can
pretty
get it to work.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
okay. It
A
does
little
take a
bit
while to
user-friendly.
load up. I get that. I do get
Pro-
that because I was playing
Project-
around with it.
Project
And-
Fly will give you a bit more proper stats than FS Cloud.
Yeah. But I do like it. And then with the one thing about Project Fly, can you do a turnaround, which means where you've landed, can you just click something that turns it around so you can take off from there and fly back?
I think so. I think that
I
think
don't know
stuff
if
like
you
that's
can.
implemented.
I tried to do that the other day.
You can, but you basically need to set a flight. You basically need to set it up, and so you have to put in all the information in. It's not
Yeah,
like
I
a
think-
one
I
click
think
of a
you can-
button.
I think you can do it beforehand, definitely, but I
Yeah.
don't think after you've done it you can turn it around. But you can do it
Okay.
beforehand when you just like, I want to fly there and I want to fly back, and then it gives you 2
Yeah.
routes.
You can, but you
Well,
need to
that's what
book
I
it in
wanted.
twice. You need to put
Also,
the first
I
one in
tend-
and the
I
second
tend
one
to
in.
only fly now. I'm kind of sticking to only flying to the airports that I've got scenery at.
Until you get more.
Well, and like you say, it can cost a packet though, can't it? To
Yeah.
be honest?
Matt Davis and those guys literally, if you look at the simulator, you think, Jesus, they must have cost them 1,500, if not more.
Well,
Yeah,
more,
when
I
you look
think
at what
more.
some people
Yeah.
spend.
And that's without
But-
their system.
Yeah, but like even Project Fly is still approved upon. I think like maybe next week a new update will come and like the UI will change a lot and will be a little bit better. But
Yeah.
in the future, what they're gonna do is add a campaign or like a story mode, so where you can like start with like smaller aircraft and then work your way up and like get money and get your like licenses and stuff. That's what they're like want to do, which is really gonna be huge for me because I sometimes just lack the motivation to just do a flight, and if I have like something to work towards as like a campaign, that would
Yeah.
be great.
See, that sounds interesting because really, in the flight sim community and that lot, there's one, I don't know what it's called, but there's one where you can set up your own airline.
It's Air Hauler, I think. Air Hauler 2, it's what it's called.
Yeah. And then
Or
anybody
Yeah.
who's got the same software or whatever can fly one of your planes and earn money for you.
Why aren't we doing that? That sounds like a lot of
I
fun.
do believe there's a program you can get that goes within FS Cloud that does similar to that.
Okay.
Let's have a look. I used to have it at one point.
I know.
Go into the app.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I've seen something. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one. It's if you go into the puzzle picture on the FS Cloud bit.
Yeah, this one here. These natural ambient schedule. Is it schedule and
Well,
co-pilot?
yeah, there's actually an app called Virtual Airline.
Yeah, that's the what?
Yeah, that's their own virtual airlines. Yeah.
Oh, which is this one here.
No, I don't think this is what we mean though.
No, that's a
Like-
different thing together.
What I'm talking about is I linked it in the Flight Sim channel. It's like a program which you can connect to others as well, and then you have like actual planes that you have in the simulator. You have to buy before you can use them, and then you have to buy cargo for them, and then you load the cargo in the planes, and then you do a flight, and you like make some money, and then you keep doing that, or like other people
FS
keep
Economy,
doing-
that's it.
Yeah, you have
FS
SF.
Economy, that's what it is. Thank
Yeah,
you very much for that, Paz. Yeah.
And you also have FS Economy is a good one, but Air Hauler is also one, and it has a second version, which is
Yeah, I'm looking at
recently
Air Hauler
updated.
now. Yeah, I've just seen what you've done. Yeah, and that's Air Hauler. And the plane that I'm looking, so can you use any plane, or do you just start off in a small plane and work your way up? That looks alright. I like that. I do like that one. It looks good. Looks nice, Dev. I'm looking at the plane. Looks good. We need to get you. I'm not going to do it.
Louis.
Some decent pictures, guys. I think you purchase planes for your business and grow it. Oh, okay. I've only seen one streamer do that at the moment, so I'm not going to mention who he is, but...
Where the hell am I? From heh. No wonder I can see other people. Heh. I'm stuck between Skyline and Captain Z. And everyone's gone quiet, really. Really. Hello? Anyone around? This is Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, we can hear you, Empire. We just weren't answering.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
weren't
thought
answering
so.
him because you weren't answering me last time, so as far as I'm concerned, you're on your frigging own, mate.
There it is.
I just nipped away, I did. Would you like to see my sim setup? If you want to put a picture into, I will send it through to the general room first. If you drop it in that room to start with, sir. And then you can, if you drop it there to start with, we will have a look at it. And if we need, we will drop it then into the flight sim room, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, right, guys, let's have a look where we actually are. I am 57 minutes out, traveling 426 nautical miles to go at an altitude of 25,000 feet. And I have got some serious mountains below me.
Right, I am heading 12 degrees, traveling at 310 knots at 29,000 feet and 533 nautical miles to go.
Nice.
I'm about...
What was that?
57 minutes out, 300 knots, which is 470 miles per hour in A320 and about 30,000 feet. And my heading's currently going to be at south 150, I think, ish. No, 146. Heading 146.
Nice.
So yeah.
All right,
and
I'm
my
back.
FPS is 15. No comments.
So we've got everything on you now, haven't we?
Pretty much.
But what I was saying before I got a call is we should definitely maybe try air hauler. Does it cost money? I don't know.
I'll tell you what we'll do.
Oh, never mind. It's
we'll
40
plan it
euros.
We'll plan it in for one night, and you can take us through that.
Well, never mind because it's 40 euro.
Wow.
That's about £30, £35, isn't it?
Well, I think you're being very generous now to your economy after Brexit and all the ordeal and stuff. I think it's almost like the same at this point. Euro to pound.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, it's still a little difference. It's €1 to 88 pounds.
I have to say, Dev, I am loving the plane.
Good.
I really am liking it.
Quite a large fleet of aircraft.
It does. It looks. You're surpassing yourself every time. It looks nice.
And it's getting dark too.
Say again. Sorry.
On my sim, it's getting dark. I got a nice, gorgeous sunset.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, same.
So nice. Seems legit. My FPS has gone up now since I'm no longer inside the cockpit. What the flip? It's gone
I
up
wouldn't
to
mind sending a picture, but Discord just compresses the hell out of it, and it just doesn't look anywhere near what I'm looking at.
Yeah, true. It does that a lot unless you upload it to a third-party image sharer like Instagram
Yeah.
or Image.
Yeah.
It didn't have. It used to be that bad, but I just think they're like trying to save money.
Yeah, that's what she said.
He didn't used to do that a lot, but he's trying to save money.
50.
You know, we're not that far from Innsbruck.
I know. Do you want to divert?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to do another Innsbruck. You know.
Yeah, well, I've got scenery for that
I'm gonna
too now.
buy the what you call it airport, and we're gonna have to land. I'm gonna have to do a good landing there if I bought the scenery.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
dark.
are you guys gonna do chicken out again and land from the safe side?
Right. First of all, Wardo. I was going to call him Weirdo. I was going to call him Weirdo then, but I
No,
thought,
you can't call me weirdo.
Right.
If you want.
There is no easy way to land at Innsbruck. Let's put it that way. Once you've landed, you've conquered Innsbruck. That's it. I like to come in. I love the scenery when you come in over the houses. I don't like when you come from that mountain and you have to descend so quick. I just don't like it.
I mean, when you go in from the landing over the houses, then turn left and then turn right and turn
but
right.
you have to be careful of the mountains.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the
me,
one.
That does, because the ATC never tells you to climb high enough.
Don't use the ATC.
Yeah,
you
you have to fly visual there.
No, you don't use VFR. You use your program, your system in your A320, and use that.
Right. Okay. So we're going to do that then. We're going to have a Sunday on that. We're going to do a Sunday flight on that, so we've got time to faff around.
Yeah, give us a month though, because I'm gonna have to learn that again.
Yeah, we're going to do that one.
I have had. Sorry.
I have to say, I do love the Innsbruck flight,
Look
though. I
at
really
that
do
image.
like it.
She's a bit
Innsbruck
dirty.
is just beautiful, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like the mountains, are just like, especially when you have a little bit of fog, like.
A little bit of what? Hold on a second. A little bit of what?
It's my hard Germanic accent. That's.
Someone was flying the 737. Yeah, I can see he's got a good system there. His desk is a bit dirty, but I like it. He's got his
I haven't seen it. Where's
radar.
he dropped it in?
It's
Where's he
posted,
dropped it?
in the 50 Squadron General.
Right, okay, bear with me.
3 screens.
Oh, right. Yeah, that looks. You need to tidy up.
Yeah.
That would send me crazy. It looks nice, and I love the dials and everything. But you need to. I've got to come round. I'm like Monica or Friends. I've got to tie you up.
And that
Anyway, going
gap
back
is
to
empty.
Innsbruck.
Uh-oh.
Going back to Innsbruck, I've done 4 excellent landings at Innsbruck.
In an A380.
No,
Let's
in
go.
a Harrier jump jet.
Yeah, Dev. But the difference with you, Dev, you're basic. You don't have any scenery. And your
It doesn't
mountains
make
are
it
flat.
doesn't make it any easier to land at Innsbruck
It does make it a lot easier because you've got
No, it doesn't.
the mountains.
Yeah,
you
the
don't
mountains
see all the
aren't-
mountains in
yeah.
their full glory.
And those mountains are not pointy, they're flat.
Still doesn't
You
make it
don't
easier to
even
land.
enjoy.
Excuses, Dev.
I
No,
live in the US. That's got
there's
nothing
no-
to do. Paul, that's got nothing to do with the mess.
Everything
Pascal
is-
also.
Yeah, Pasquale. It's got nothing to do with the mess. You've got a coffee cup there that looks like it's been there since 1962.
And its
Also,
keyboard's got
Pascal,
dust on it.
with the setup
I'm
like that,
zooming
why
in.
haven't you invested in like
I'm zooming
a
into this
PMDG
picture.
or
Now I
something?
can see more. Let me zoom in.
Why
Like
not
I see he's using the
my
default
God. He's
737.
even got money. Guys, he's even got money by his coffee cup.
Yeah, American money.
Hold up.
Money.
You could have invested better screens. Like
Yeah, he's got money by his
Ket's
coffee
Dev
cup.
has.
I want that. Is that US dollars? It looks like $100 bill, that does.
Yeah, is that default FSX?
Yeah, it's a default plane, but he like a really good setup. But
Yeah, I like what he's got. He's got all his dials to the, what you call it, left-hand side.
He's got
and
his
everything.
rudder pedals on the floor as well.
Yeah, I can see all that. And he's got, I like the, what's it called? The steering as well.
And his microphone is
Lol,
not
plain
a
stuff, not the
microphone.
coffee cup. I want the money. Groat melon. Why haven't you got
that's
better
me.
plane add-on?
That's
Well,
me.
I think it's each to their own when they do that.
50. That's me.
I know it. I've just worked out who it is. I have to remember that you have 2 different names.
Yeah, you're like answering like a normal.
I know because I.
But I
tried
was
to work-
asking Pascal.
That's what
Yeah.
you said.
Oh, you know you and that.
Well, it's better than Ultra F4 from Ket's.
Where is Ketz today?
Don't know.
To know he's out in Ford.
Oh, 49
Looks
minutes
nice.
to go.
All the mess. And it has been upgraded since I took this picture. So this isn't an up to date picture then.
My simulator frozen for 1 second.
Well, I'm gonna be really nervous for the landing because I have installed scenery which I haven't loaded in yet. So I don't know if it's loaded in correctly, and it might just be a gaping black hole, which has happened to me before.
Adrian Crane has crashed as well. Oops.
Everyone's crashing tonight. Well, make sure we don't crash.
I hope not. I hope not. Well, I am 49 minutes out, so I've got 49 minutes to correct everything.
I can hear someone typing on their sexy keyboard.
That's me.
Mechanical, I take it. Is it a mechanical
Yeah.
keyboard you've got?
Yeah. Well, in the shooter,
Yeah, you know,
it's really
all these
useful.
aircraft crashing are all landing at Dubrovnik, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, there's quite a few planes on tonight as well, isn't there, to be honest?
Indeed there is. There are a total of 109
109. Yeah.
minus the one who crashed.
Well, 109.
2 who crashed.
Minus the 2.
No, we lost that ice boss's name, didn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
Antiac.
so that-
Another guy just crashed. Antiac. Well, that's
Yeah,
the same message.
Antiac.
Yeah, where did he crash at then?
It doesn't say. It says state leave unchanged due to his low speed. So
Oh,
he was
mate.
coming in too slow.
Yeah,
You
so
might
it's-
have just crashed into a terminal building, but like really slowly.
or he just crashed 5 miles from an airport.
Microburst.
I'm heading over to Croatia here.
I'm not that far behind you.
No, you're not far behind, Mev. You
I'm the
stay up.
same. No, still the same.
I love flying turboprops in GA. Nice.
I love flying the TBM 850.
Ah, is that
Oh,
the
that's
plane that you bought?
beautiful.
Yeah. It's a shame that I can't get the 900.
Do you remember when I used to fly that one? When we were doing like VFR stuff, and I was always like way ahead because I refused to fly a Cessna, and that little thing is like crazy fast.
Yeah, it is fast, isn't it?
Yeah, for one engine.
Yeah, but it's turboprop, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a Learjet fight as well, guys.
Yep.
Yep,
Don't really fly
Learjet.
that thing, you know.
I never actually landed on an aircraft carrier.
That's a challenge, isn't it?
But to do
Yeah.
that, you need a plugin or an add-on to do it.
Yeah, because
And
we've flown it's the F-16 we flew, wasn't it?
yeah,
And
but-
we didn't even. I know you can get an add-on that lets you fly. You can do that in is it DX10ᴴᴰ, or you can do the landing on the aircraft carriers in that software, can't you?
yeah,
You can do it in FSX.
yeah, but it's payware. I mean, I can't find a decent freeware anywhere.
Yeah.
If you got like FSX Team Edition, you should have it. You should be able to just load up the scenario and do it. I'm pretty sure. Because FSX Team Edition has the expansion for FSX acceleration, and that's like for fighter jets and stuff.
Okay, we'll look at that. Because that's where we need to use that hook when we land.
Yep, Captain Hook.
Because that was interesting. I kind of enjoyed flying that, you know, and I'd like to learn that more, because I still don't understand the whole instrument panel of that thing.
You mean DCS?
No, we flew the F-16 on FSX, and we were learning it as we were flying it. We managed to get altitude hold and things like that. But what I couldn't understand on it was how to set the ILS up.
Problem is also we keep getting that warning message in
Out of
Chinese, out of fuel in Chinese. Because
Even when you put it to unlimited fuel, you still get that warning sign.
Because when we fly the F-18s, we have it on full thrust.
Well, that's the reason, though, isn't it? I suppose, but I think it must have some sort of software where you can fuel it up anyway. Now, we did mention something about fueling in air, didn't we?
Yep.
Yep.
Refueling in air, but that's another add-on, I suppose, isn't it?
Yep.
I think you actually might enjoy flying the Harrier, to be honest with you.
I don't have a proper Harrier jump jet, though.
Parachute you do though.
And it's another one where you'd have to buy a proper what you call it plane, wouldn't you? Harrier jump jet.
No, the one I used was a freeware, and that looks reasonably good.
Okay, you'll have to send it us then.
I will do, yeah.
Yeah, and see how we get on with that one.
Skylight has really overtaken both of us.
Yeah, he's probably travelling at unauthorised speed.
And Dev, he's really catching us up.
No, Dev's doing all right. Where's Wardo?
He's far behind.
Oh, he's there.
I have no clue. Where am I?
Yeah, he's well. Put it this way,
Yeah,
Dev's
he's next to me. He's next
Dev's
to me.
coming alongside you. So you're still watching your speed because of your fuel, though, aren't you, Wardo?
I don't know. I just.
Wow. You need to tell your passengers then. You need to tell your passengers something.
What altitude are you at, Waldo?
35,000.
35.
Yeah, but my cruise index is 13, which is really low. But I don't know, like it's just like the fuel calculation and stuff, which makes it like how fast you're going and how much like your budgets and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think that's why I can't see you around because you're 6,000 above me.
What altitude are you at then, Dev?
I'm at 29,000.
Oh gosh. I know Empire's about 30, aren't you, Empire?
Yeah, I'm 30,000.
Okay.
My flight plan says I'm supposed to be landing on runway 30, but my plane doesn't have runway 30, which is interesting.
Well, mine does. I think.
Well, according to these calculations that Empire's put in, I'm supposed to be coming in on 12 right.
12. Huh. It's only runway 12. Hang on,
I
I
need
can
to see
which version I'm using.
I can actually check my FMC because that's fully updated.
Well, mine's saying that, well, the settings that you've done is 116 course heading. 11010 is the ILS. And it should bring me in on runway 12.
Okay, so the runways are going to be runway 12 and runway 30.
Right, there you go. So
And runway 12 is ILS.
Yeah, there you go.
There's no ILS on runway 30.
So you guys need to recalculate your approach. Especially Dev. He loves ILS.
I've already got ILS set up ready.
Oh, wonderful.
Because I'm landing on, because I'm doing IFR, I'm doing IFR flight anyway.
Yeah.
And using proper airways and routing, so that should bring me in on an ILS with a 737.
So it will be runway 12 then, theoretically.
Yep.
Some things really needs to be updated somewhere, because at times, like when you install a new airport, more extra gates and parking gates appear in your simulator. And in that
Which is probably right though, isn't it? Because don't forget, when they do the basic one, they're only going to put probably 3 or 4 gates in.
Yeah, and at times it's like you look at the airport information on FSX and you might say ILSs, but when you go into your FMC or sim brief, it tells you a different story again.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
yeah, but then
the nav needs to be updated somewhere.
You can get a nav up. You can get a nav aid update. There is a site that lets you do that.
Yeah,
you have to download a piece of software though, don't you? You have to download a piece of software that does that.
No, you. I can give you the website that you can go to where you just download these bits you want, and then it's a self-installer.
Yeah, it is to a point, but to get it fully updated,
you have to subscribe.
To the max, you have to. Yeah, you have to sub.
If you want to do it auto update, but you can do it manually.
Right. Because I know some people actually subscribe, don't they?
Yeah, that's
subscribe.
That's the one where they're using the things like the FMC or the update manager.
MCMU.
Yeah. Oh, Pasquale! Thank you very much.
Mr. Weirdo uses it. He's sub to it. He should get all the runway details.
I appreciate it so much, but you do not need to do that, sir.
You can speak now.
Yeah, I was just waiting for 50 to...
Absolutely amazing, matey. That is absolutely fantastic. Your presence in the chat and what you've been doing is absolutely brilliant, mate. Thank you very, very much for that. I really do appreciate it. And as you've donated that, the good lady walks in and then I want to say hello.
Wolf to the dog.
Wow, that's 1,000 bits. Thank you. Right.
Hello, where's my one? Do I get a kiss? Do I get a kiss? Hey, where's my kiss?
He just finished. She's been at hospital with one of the residents most of the afternoon.
Yeah.
And now the dog's going crazy.
Not the best place to be at times.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys, to say hello to a problem.
Well, what I was gonna say, I only subscribe to it like once every... I just subscribe and then unsubscribe and then I wait like 3 months because I don't need it every month. I just need it to be recently, like quite recent, you know.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just probably go out doing mine manually once every 6 months or so. I'm not fussed into having it done every month when it comes out.
Yeah, exactly. Like for when I use FedSim and stuff, it just like it's kind of expected that you have the latest one, so that's why.
Yeah, and I suppose that's why I don't do it, because I don't do VATS or anything like that.
I always like to try and get the realistic airport charts up, so when I come to landing, I know what to do.
Yeah, I have those charts as well. I have like a desktop app which like gets the closest ones. I flight and then.
See, I use Sky Victor because it's a free option.
Yeah, I look Navigraph charts desktop.
Yeah, but that's not free, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Yep. I know Sky Victor is basic, but at least it gives you the information, basic information.
Yeah, but it doesn't show you like the actual airport charts, right?
No, it shows you what heading the runways. It gives you, it does give you information, but not advanced.
Mamba Gator Gaming, thank you very, very much for that host, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, if I have to be honest, I don't really like the Navigraph desktop app is like way too like overcomplicated for what I'm actually using, but it's at the same time it's like a really easy application, you know,
That's what she said.
accessible. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
accessible.
Yeah, that's what everyone wants, really. Easy access and easy to use.
Yeah,
Not they
because
don't
you
want
already
to
have
spend hours.
like millions of programs open when you're flying, which is just insane.
What's that conversation about? Can't wait till
About-
Navigraph puts out their new thing. Come on
About
then,
Navigraph.
Mamba, what's this new thing on Navigraph?
To
What's-
share with your dad.
I was actually you.
After the great success of Shower with Your Dad Simulator, there's now Shower with Your Nan Simulator.
Yeah,
There
you
it
know
is.
what I mean?
There it is.
Shall
Shower
we
with
down
it,
to the
it'll be-
mile high?
It will be Shower with Your Mum Simulator, sign the register. They have
See.
a beta thing that puts a lot more features. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
really use Navigraph so much, you know. I'm still getting into all this, so look, it's nice to know what's happening and what's going on, but I've
Yeah.
still got to get used to all this.
Is it an open beta? Because I'm gonna install that if that's true.
Thing is, I think what you got to watch though, if you're updating Navigraph all the time, when it comes to the Project Airbuses we've got, their FNC, it might conflict with their information.
No, the all the data gets updated. Not only your sim, but also the one of the Airbus. Like they update
okay.
all your apps. They update all your apps with the AirX. Even Active Sky. Every app that uses AirX data is just updated instantly with.
Oh,
them.
does it? All
Well,
right.
he's just said it's not an open beta anyway, so
Oh, okay. Well, I have the paid version, so maybe like, I don't know. We'll see.
well, you can give us your thoughts on it once you've done it, yeah.
35
Well,
minutes to
it's
go.
already really good, but it's not really necessary if you don't really fly online, and if you don't like use like real world data. It's not really necessary
You
to
need
use
to
Navigraph.
at least get 1 month of Navigraph so you can update your what's
Error.
that?
Error
Yeah,
data.
yeah.
Well, I think mine needs updating to the point, because every time I buy a new scenery airport, the RLS is a bit off.
Yeah, so
At
that's probably
times.
What I'll
it
do is I'll sort the website out and I'll put the link into the Sim Pilot room.
is. Yeah, and so what we can do on that one, yeah.
How to be a numbnut.
I wouldn't really recommend it for you guys though. Maybe like you could get an Eric data which you can use in like SimBrief and everything for free, but it's like very old. But you can use it to have like a real world data. It's
Yeah.
just like a year old, but you don't have to pay for anything then.
It's like $8.99 for a month. It's not bad price. Still a lot that is, you know, $8.99.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
price
like
is
paying for
relative though.
Netflix. That's like paying for Netflix and having to read everything.
It's £9
Exactly.
a month, and we only fly about once a week anyway. It's not like every day we're flying.
Yeah, that's you see the difference. Well, you fly a lot more than I do, even though to say I only do it once a week, and
Yeah,
I get where I really get where you're coming from. It's once a week wouldn't warrant paying that amount of money for it, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
that-
to say.
And
yeah.
that's the
So
difference.
you-
If you was probably a heavy fight simmer now, Mamba Gator, he flies all the time, so I can understand why and where he's getting that from.
yeah, it's worth the
But
money
for-
if
for
you're doing
me-
that all the time.
I probably do the odd flight in the day, but I normally fly every Friday, so you know
Yeah.
where you're coming from.
I'll just put the link in Sim Pilot room.
Thank you.
I wonder if I can do it with my sim open.
No, you can't update it while the sim's open.
I know that.
And you get the charts, which is nice. I have got Navigraph site, and I have logged it to Navigraph.
Yeah,
So I
mine
do
is
like what they do
updated.
with their charts because it gives you everything elevation. It gives you everything about the airports that you're coming into, which I do like.
Yeah, mine is
But
definitely not updated.
I still have an issue reading some of it as well because I don't understand a lot of it.
Wait,
So
feel
this
like-
is where I need to have things taught to me.
it said the last update was the 25th of April. Yep, mine wasn't updated. Mine was updated like 6 months ago, so mine needs to be done. So I will do that once I'm landed and
I
my
know I
simulators
can,
haven't
Mamba. Look, I
crashed.
know that, and I get it. I know you're always there. Whenever I need help, you're always there.
That's
I
what she
know that.
said.
I've got so much support when it comes to flying and my stream. I couldn't ask for any more. I really couldn't.
Yeah, on that link I've posted with the
You have to manual update.
ILS regional updates and all that, you've got a list of all the different places. But if you want to do the whole lot, all you need to do is just do the world Europe. You don't have to install every country.
Oh, okay.
If you just do the world one, that covers. It just it says so if you just want Africa, you got Africa. You know the continents that way.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just generally do the world the world nav aid package download and the world except Europe ILS regional ones.
We need Innsbruck.
Oh yeah. I have to send you a link to a free weather engine with some decent clouds. Well, I've got Rex, but it won't work on P3D, so I'm going to get Rex anyway. And then I've got Orbex clouds and things like that. I've just not
Navigator
set,
Gaming, we need
I've
active
not really
sky.
set most of that up, Mamba, because like it says, I'm testing this on the Friday flight night.
Active
But I
sky
will
is
go into the
fantastic.
settings, and it does hit your FPS as well on things like that. And at the moment, it runs nice for me. I kind of like the way this is running. I did like Orbex for the 1 to 7 though. I did like that. But you can go into it before you put the stream on. You should get Active Sky, use that engine, and use Rex for the clouds. It looks amazing. You see, at the moment, guys, I may look at stuff like that, but I don't want to go spending money where it's not necessary. That's what I don't want to do. So I will look at it eventually, because like I've said to the good lady, even if I ever stop streaming, flying is something I don't think I'll stop doing. No, spend 50k, 5k. Wow. I don't have 5k. If I had 5k, you know what I'd do? Book a holiday. That's what I'd spend it on. I'll book a holiday first. The good lady is dying for a holiday.
What about 5k's worth of donuts?
Now that's a question I can't answer, because that means the good lady wouldn't get a holiday.
Why'd you have to talk about donuts? Now I want a donut.
Hey, don't go knocking donuts, Wardo.
I was just going to say, just imagine how long it would take to eat 5k's worth of donuts.
Pineapple
Do you know when I
donuts.
finish them donuts, they'd have to cut the window out to take me out to hospital to have an operation to remove all the dough.
The window, they'd have to take the side of the house off for 5k's worth.
Wow. Could you imagine if you ate that much?
You
We
need another
recently
planet.
got on Dunkin'
See,
Donuts
look
in the
how the
Netherlands.
water looks on this. Look at that.
Oh yeah, the water is way better.
So good.
My water looks like blue.
No, the water looks good. You see, I've not got Rex to get into that. Just to make it look a little bit more. You was mentioning something about Sky. Was it vectors or something?
Yeah, Vector and
It takes a bit of the
OpenLC.
sharpness away from these.
I wouldn't use
do.
Orbex Factor if I were you.
You wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
Okay.
Because
why?
There's Orbex Factor is so performance heavy. It's not.
There you
even-
go, Empire. That's what your problem is.
Not necessary, because I'm running at 30 FPS at the moment now.
I have it bought and I'm not even using it because it's just not worth it. Like some of the edges of the land will look a little bit better and you have better rivers, but
Yeah,
especially if you're flying like if you're
Oh
flying a
my
lot of
God.
like a GA or like small aircraft with like
Send me
props,
a
then yeah.
Just send me a donut, man. Just one.
Yeah, I do a lot of short aircraft props, so I do fly it low, so...
Yeah, but I would say if you're using the terrain to navigate, then use Vector. Like if you're like flying near your hometown and you know that if you follow that river you're gonna get like to the airport, then use factor, but otherwise just don't.
Oh, 50.
He's just winding me up. You're alright, don't worry.
50, I'm getting so close to you that I can actually see you on my radar now, on my...
Oh! Whereabouts are you now then? Where are you?
I'm to your right. Oh, and I just heard over the announcement that we are now serving sandwiches.
Only just now. I've been starving this whole flight.
Don't see him.
If you right click and I can, or and list of air traffic, and I can actually spectate you,
No, I like to see you.
but you're still stuttering. But I'm to
What
your
altitude were you at, by the way?
30,000.
Oh, I'm not going to see you. You're 5,000 above me.
No, no wonder. No wonder
I'm not going to see you.
No wonder I am going a lot faster than you.
You will do, because I wanted to enjoy that. Thank you. You see, the good lady's back and she's looking after me already. Camera's going off.
Donuts.
Ooh, it's
I
nice.
want a sandwich because that's how 50 lands. That's out of order. I need to know who this guy is. I need to know who he is. He's been ripping me since he's been in the room.
Oh. Oh, that's dangerous. I don't like that.
What is flying?
No, my recording alt set for NVIDIA GeForce experience is you press Z and then
You know,
the
sometimes,
autopilot turns off.
what I like to do though, when you mentioned about the camera, what I like to do is I sometimes like to take the camera away so you guys get a better view of some of the streams that I'm doing, because I sometimes think that when I'm looking at a stream, and a lot of people have now gone from what's the word I'm looking for? They've gone from using the type of setting I use on the camera to just having the webcam show them in their room, because some people are saying it's more interactive with the streamer. But I prefer this way of having the, you know, the overlay and the backdrop and everything. So you see, I just prefer that.
And I'd be doing a nighttime landing. So
We're gonna, you know, the thing about it is, guys, and we have to start doing this. We need to do a lot more nighttime flights as well.
well, I'm
The
doing
night
one now.
Flights we probably don't do, but we miss you, rugged good. Oh, come on, pup, stop it.
There it is.
That Brad Pitt. Oh my God, am I the black version of Brad Pitt? You are joking. My God, I've heard some little, what's it called, creeping chat, but never.
Forever young, want to be
God
forever
damn.
young.
I've been called some things in my time. That's like swearing at me, that is.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all your carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you, or in the overhead bins.
Shut the flip
I
up.
didn't know I was coming. I didn't know how I had a, what you call it, air hostess mail.
Yeah, is she naked?
I've got one of them as well.
I am 23 minutes out, so I should be descending soon.
I am still 30,000 feet, not descending.
I'm at
24 minutes out.
35,000.
How far out are you, though?
I'm
You should be
20.
about 20.
I'm about 24 minutes out.
You can't be. I'm 23 and you're ahead of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm,
no, you're not. You're just behind. I'm not putting my tray up, my donuts on it. Oh, you see, now this is where I would, as the pilot, sneak out, walk over, tell you all to put your seatbelts on, take your donuts, lock them back in the cockpit, because no one's allowed in the cockpit now these days. The
oh
doors are
my
locked.
God! Someone has landed with 147 points.
Now that
Jesus.
is really pushing the boat out now, Paul. Not Brad Pitt, but Black Pitt. That is
that allowed?
That's a ban, isn't it, guys? He used the word black, and I haven't got it on my list. That is a ban. That is. Oh my God, that is a complete insult. 50 is not happy. I hope you are fast, because none touch my donuts. No one touches my donuts. That is out of order, Bob.
Hey!
I wouldn't come anywhere near a donut.
Do you know what I mean?
There it
Hey,
is.
listen, I'd fight anybody for a donut. I would. Tell you that now.
Even a
Years
mango?
on, the good lady said I would.
Are you into donuts?
I loved it. Wardo. I
Oh,
love
boy.
donuts.
It's not Waldo,
They
it's
are my
Weirdo.
weakness. Donuts are my weakness.
I know, donuts are so good.
Oh,
We haven't,
thank you.
Oh,
I-
I've got
please.
like-
one coming to me in the post from Mamba. He's sending me one in the post.
you know,
Even if the donut, even if you could get the donut and knock a nail in the wall, I would still work my way through that donut to the jam.
Oh, please.
you could awake me after not having slept 48 hours in the middle of the night if you have a banana glazed donut for me. Like just banana glazed, banana flavored donuts. I'll do
Now you
anything.
are insulting me. You
Why?
are personally insulting me now.
Why?
Because there is no such thing as a banana donut. A donut is jam in the middle, which is a traditional donut. Not even with a hole in the middle. A traditional
please.
donut has jam. I thought, what's that? Kryptonite was your only weakness. That's when I've got my suit on. When I've got my suit on, kryptonite is another one of my weaknesses. But when I haven't got my suit on, donuts. I would go out, see Lois Lane, hanging, wanting my help, and if there was a donut shop over the road, she would have to wait. Let's put it that way. I love Bavarian cream donuts. No, guys, what are you doing?
Bavarian cream donuts.
What
that's
are
so
you
good.
doing? It's like somebody insulting me and saying custard
Well-
donuts.
50,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
outnumbered.
yeah, custard
50.
donuts.
That's it. Right, that's it. Stream's closed. That's it. I'm
50, you're outnumbered.
Thank you for watching.
There's
Goodbye.
No landing, there's no more flight nights. That's it. If you're going to insult me, you can start talking about donuts, but I will not have it in my chat.
I mean, what you're talking about is just a variation of a donut. It's just with
No,
jam filled.
no,
It's not
no,
even a good
Wardo.
variation.
We will have one hell of an argument here now. There is no variation at all. A donut is a donut with jam in the middle. And I will tell you now, that is a donut. My only weakness is that I care too much.
Edit for your safety.
Yeah,
You
but
know-
what flavour jam?
Listen, don't stop me on that. Do not get me whacked.
Raspberry.
Apricot.
It's got
Apricot.
to be either. It's got raspberry jam, isn't it, Janet?
Well, Pinky.
Raspberry or strawberry. I'm being told that my new instrument setup.
Okay. But how do you explain the O in donut? The O stands for the hole in a donut. Everyone knows
Yeah,
that.
In America,
Put your willy in it.
I have to agree with 50. Oh, Steve, Sam Stoner. I've
Sam
got
Stoner,
my
no
backup.
problem. It's still 3 against 2, so you're
I
outnumbered.
have my backup. Couldn't agree more, 50. Thank you very much. I've got my backup. Chat is on my side. That's it now. I'm muting each. You lot are being muted.
Mamba's just come out with a good one there. Prune-filled donut.
Oh, for crying out! How can you have a prune? Do you take the prunes have nuts, don't they? Do you take the nut out then? Because you break your teeth, and my teeth are nearly gone anyway. They have to chew it.
If it, believe me,
Oh,
if
that's pup. That is out of order. Can you imagine somebody chewing your donut and spitting it out for you and saying, "There you go"?
I can say, believe me, if they've got stones in those prunes, I think your teeth's the last thing you'll be worried
Yeah, no.
about.
And by the way, pup, that's classed as a used donut, and I do not have used donuts. Oh my good man, it's 50 now. I want a donut.
Wait, I can't send links right in the chat because I have a straw poll.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try it. If I get banned, I get banned.
Oh, they baby bird feed him. Oh, that's out of order. That's disgusting. That is disgusting now, Paul. Pack it in. I just have to think about it. Do you know the thing about it at the moment is we don't have in England, we don't have like donut shops like you do in America where they've got that big place with a big donut outside where all the police are outside when someone's been shot in the next neighborhood. So we have to go. Greg's at the moment is number 1 for donuts.
Yes, it is.
At the moment, Greg's, and I am a connoisseur of where to get the best donuts from. Say again? No, they're not. So my good lady's saying birds, and at the moment I'm going to shut the door on her. So what it is there used to be Morrison's used to do good donuts, but after a while they're just too doughy. But Greg's seemed to have that donut just right. Although I will say, hand on heart, Your Honour, Greg's donuts at the moment are overpriced because you used to get 5 for £1.30 something. And what they did, they took a donut out, which is sacrilegious, and put the price up. What the hell's that about?
It's just inflation. I mean, like that still sounds relatively cheap towards like if you
It is not cheap when you've been paying all that money for all that time.
Well, I think it's still very cheap though. If I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I get like one donut for €1.70.
But what they did, Greg's took one out, put the price up to see how people would react being in a jam.
Oh! I don't want
someone got the funny
We're
pants.
talking about donuts here. This is not a joking conversation.
Yeah, if you can't take this serious, then get out. No, I'm joking.
Oh,
I don't.
no.
I don't have that permission to say that.
Okay, so here we go, because Sam Stoner has just put a spanner in the works. Because the difference with the Krispy Kreme ones, right, is that is a variation as what you're saying, Wardo. You get all the different donuts with hundreds and thousands on the top, icing. You get the chocolate ones. You get the custard-filled ones, and it works out at about $12.99. It works out about $12.99, and you get an assortment of donuts. But what I'm trying to say is, a traditional donut for me has got jam in the middle. End of conversation. Greg's eats one because he's so...
Well, you summed that up perfectly. You said for me, which was the key word there, because globally a donut has a hole in it, but for you the donut doesn't. So that's right.
I go into Greg's and the girls know me straight away, and even when, you know how in Greg's,
the usual.
in Greg's they have the big stands and they're all empty, and I'll go in and there's one girl in there and she goes, "I've saved you some." And I go in, and then when everybody's saying, "Have you got any donuts?" she goes, "No." And I'll walk in and I'll go, "Have you got the donuts?" And she'll pass them over the counter, and I have to literally huddle them over and fight my way out.
They just recognize you from across the street. They just look out the window and they already packing the bag, filling all the donuts in the bag, and then.
But the difference is, like what Dwag said there, look, jelly in donuts. That's the American way of saying jam. Americans refer to jam as jelly, don't they?
That's, I don't know.
Yeah, they do. That's what they do. Now, they are crazy people anyway, because jelly wobbles, jams in a jar. So we need to educate them on that for a start.
I mean, there's no argument to make with people that call football a sport that's
soccer
played with the hand and not with the foot, and it's not actually a ball. So there's no, like, you can't argue with them, You
can argue with them because football is football. Soccer is football. It's just that they rename it depending on what continent you're on.
Nah, it doesn't make any sense.
I agree there. Football in England, soccer in other countries.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't agree. I don't agree.
I always get senior discount when I walk in.
Well, you going back to donuts though. I don't know if you're talking about Sainsbury's do nice donuts.
I don't go into Sainsbury's.
No, but they do nice donuts.
Tesco's used to do nice donuts.
And with Sainsbury's, you last time I went in there's a few months ago. There's about £5 for £1.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to test them and see, and I'll come back to you on that one. That's all I will say. Because I know that Greg's Donuts at the moment are number one.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
I've got to say that. I'm sorry, look, chat won't agree with me. It's going to be a conversation where I probably will lose followers and subs, but guess what? For me, I will say Greg's Donuts is overall number one.
I don't know. I've never tasted it. I hate it when people like say this thing is the best thing ever, and I have no way of tasting it. I have to travel like
what you said. It's always people's preferences, though, isn't it? At the end of the day,
it is. It is. But when people said Five Guys was the best burger,
I will test Sainsbury's. I'm going to go to Sainsbury's. I'm going to buy some donuts, and I'm going to say, if I don't like these, can I refund them?
And now I really want to try Greg's, because when people said Five Guys had the best burger and fries, I didn't believe them, and then they came to the Netherlands, and I've never had better burger and fries.
When you go when you're going to Sainsbury's to pick them up, just make sure you look at the packet properly, because I'm not having you coming back to me complaining that you've picked up custard donuts.
Or prune ones.
Okay, maybe
What's
In and
this?
Out is the best, but we don't have In and Out, so I will never know if there's
What is In and Out? What is In and Out?
It's a burger shed, just like Five
Like
Guys, but
McDonald's?
it's cheaper apparently. Yeah, like McDonald's and stuff.
Okay.
It's cheaper than Five Guys supposedly, and it's like just as great or even better. Some people say.
I like how things change, because Wimpy.
Oh,
We
yes.
had Wimpys aren't so popular over here, but we had Wimpys, right? And the only thing about a Wimpy burger is it's limp. That's the only difference. When you go to somewhere like McDonald's and your burger's quite firm and it stands up and it's got all the salad and the
It's dry.
and stuff
McDonald's
on
is dry.
Yeah, but it only
I'd rather have
stands
it limp
about
than
2
dry.
days old.
it. Something like that, Dev. Like my, oh God, do you know what, pup, like my wrist? I can think of other things that are limp where you're coming from, but we're not going to that. I don't have the 18 up.
Limp Biscuit.
Oh, that's a band though, isn't it? I only get Limp Biscuits when I dip them in my tea. That's all I can say.
Oh, I thought about the band Limp Biscuit, like Behind Blue Eyes. No,
Right.
no,
We are descending.
If you put the seatbelt signs on.
What was that? 13,000.
What?
Right, now we'll all go quiet.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Right, let's put that on. Let's put this on. Let's click the, I'll click the approach now, see if we're coming down. Let's do that. Okay, we are ready. Going down to 13,000, guys. You see, I knew we'd all go quiet now because we're on the approach.
We always do. We always do.
Everybody goes quiet when we're on the approach. That's what I love about this.
I was going quiet because Pup went in a direction I didn't know I wanted to continue in.
Look, Pup is Pup. Let Pup have his share, I don't mind.
Okay,
Pup,
okay.
Pup wouldn't know what to do with Viagra. Like popping Tic Tacs.
I love Tic Tacs though. They have
I
such
do.
an
I
unique
like
taste. Especially the orange one. I think
Yeah,
the
that's
orange
it.
one.
That's what I was going to say. The orange ones, they are absolutely lovely.
They got such an unique
don't-
taste. I've never tasted anything like it, you know?
Just
I
don't store Viagra under your pillow or you'll wake up with a first stiff neck.
Pup, behave yourself.
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Can't help but laugh though.
Do you know, if I don't do a good landing, I'm going to blame you, you know, Pup. I'm going to say that now. If I crash or do not do a good landing, it's your fault. Because of that Viagra joke.
Yeah. If he's gonna do a hard landing, you know.
No, I don't want to do a hard landing. Oh, yeah, a soft landing. Right, so I need to start watching my speed and everything. I'll be here all week. Tip your wages. Oh, God. Right, mods, keep a check on that guy now.
What
Right,
did that
so we're
budget
all, we're all behind each other. Look at this. This is a nice, look at us.
We keep
Empire's
a
over-
check
Empire, you're
on.
gonna overtake me.
It's
We've
almost
all
like-
bunched up, so we have to either slow down or make way for people to land.
Well, I
This is
slowed
enough
down.
room.
50, you can land first.
Really, we want to see a short landing. Oh, good God. Not from me, you won't.
50, since you insist, you land first. And I slow down.
Oh, gosh. You know what? I don't like, you know, the landings are the one thing that I don't like. The flying part's dead easy because once you're up there, you can do it. Thank you very much. Once you're up there, it's fine because you can just enjoy the scenery. You have to then prepare to sit back, tell everybody to put the seatbelts on, pick the coffee up. Do not give the donuts out because I'll need them once I've landed to calm my nerves.
What, you mean we've got to land these things as well?
That's what I was thinking. It's not good, is it?
No.
Dear.
I've got a parachute, so
Yeah, you're all right. You are.
I'm
Leave
jumping.
a co-pilot to do it all.
I don't think you learnt landing of aircraft to the second year of the course.
Do you know when you was watching that in the cockpit, weren't you, Dev?
Yeah.
Oh, I've watched it. It's
You
great.
have to do. I think you have to do. Is it 49 or 50 flights before you even get considered for a pilot or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh God, 50's going the wrong way. He said right, not left.
I think being a pilot used to be a dream, but I think it's just like I don't know. I don't think it's
Mind
a
you,
good time
saying
to be
that,
a
we
real
have
life
it-
pilot.
We have it in our industry where our guys have to do 50 hours shadowing us before they can actually touch the controls.
Wow. Is this so that they understand everything, though, isn't it? To be honest.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I can get that when you're looking at, because it's mainly because it's all to do with people, isn't it, and people's security as well.
Yeah.
I do get all that. Right, so I am heading 130.
Oh, 10 minutes out.
10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, let's have a look.
I
7 minutes for me. Wow.
We're at 15 minutes out.
Just slow this thing down a little bit. Go to 280. I love when you go quiet. Everybody's concentrating, guys.
So let's sing a song. Really?
Notice how 50's turned his camera on so you can't see me thumb tech control of the plane.
I'm 20 minutes out still. 20 minutes for me.
So it's going to be about at least 26, 27 for Dev.
No, mine's only about. What I did say. Let's go back in a bit. No, mine was only about 15 minutes.
What?
Don't forget Wardo's is 6,000 feet higher up as well, isn't he?
Yeah. I
Oh,
have to
sorry,
descend, which is like-
sorry, it's his descent that's going to make
He
it.
had to take his descent as well, didn't he?
I just have a funny feeling we're all going to be landing probably around about the same time. His
Well,
Empire's right on my tail.
you guys are landing on 29, right?
No, 12.
Okay, well that's
12.
Okay, well, okay. Well,
going
we'll
to-
see.
You're going to 30, aren't you?
Yeah, 29. I hope you guys have crash disabled because it's not gonna be my fault.
Oh
No.
my God.
We
No.
don't do that.
You got
You guys have
realistic as
crashing
possible.
enabled?
Yeah, you got realistic as possible.
Yeah, we've got realistic.
No,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
You, why would you do that? You use it on FS Cloud. If someone flies into you, you're done.
Well, that's real life, then, isn't it?
Well, I don't know if it works like that because on FS Cloud, you know, you just I don't know.
I've got to go down to 6,000.
It should be fair because I'm still at 29,000 at the moment.
I think I need to take that down to 250. Actually, we'll go 230 because if we're below 6, I'm doing it!
I'm doing it.
I don't need to apply speed brakes yet. Not just yet. I've got my speed, look, my button's there, look. Oh, I've got no speed brake button now. Oh no, that's not enabled. Oh my God. I haven't enabled my speed brake button. So I'm gonna have to do it on my own, look, which is here. Oh God. Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be fine.
Right, I'm going down to 17,000.
I need to do that. No, I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
I can't slow down enough, so
I will be fine. I'll be okay, Julie. Julie, I'll be okay.
I really hope my scenery works.
I will be fine, I'm sure.
You'd be fine. That's what Jack
I'm
Sparrow
slowing down
said.
just nice now. The only thing I've enabled is reverse thrusters. I needed to do my speed brakes. I've got it on my stick.
Yeah, I forgot which button I have my
Yeah, I've got mine
thrusters.
enabled on the stick, but when I press it, it's moving the camera, so it's not enabled, look. Every time I press it, it's moving the camera, so I need to sort that one out later.
Yeah, well, when we started, I didn't say this because I thought you guys would laugh at me, but when I was trying to text you and it didn't work, I didn't actually have my joystick plugged in, so
There you go.
that's why I was delayed. Yeah, I'm not the smartest man.
I will put one flap on soon.
Just the one?
Yeah.
On the right side or on the left one?
Default into it, remember.
You
Default.
not use your mouse to apply your speed brake. Click and drag it back.
No.
No, I don't do it like that. I've got the flight sits. I've got all the buttons marked. Well, I thought I did.
Wait, you use your mouse? That's interesting.
No, sometimes I click on the button, you click on the speed lever and just pull it back. So, like, actually physically put in the lever.
I've got buttons.
That's
I've
a lot
got
of
all
work,
buttons
though.
mapped on your flight stick for that. I got buttons for all things like that.
He's got buttons
So
for
have I.
everything. My man's got buttons for everything, you know?
Yeah, you got buttons for the missus as well. Oh, she's gone.
Push my button. Let me. I don't want to have your stream, you know, muted, so I'll stop.
Yes, I just see 50 just
Is
literally.
Jay still with us?
No,
No, I think
no,
he's gone.
no, he's not gone. He was using VATSIM.
This
Oh, is that
area
what
is
it was?
beautiful.
I can't.
I think
I
he was
can't
using
see him on
VATSIM.
this. So
Yeah, because I've not seen him on FS Cloud all night.
He was at the beginning, but he just left afterwards and probably went on VATSIM or something.
Yeah, but when we started, I could see him in my game, but I couldn't see him on FS Cloud.
That is weird how it does that.
Yeah.
Oh, and 50. Why you cut across my aircraft?
I'm just doing what it's asking me to do.
Yeah, I'm seeing you going in and turning left and right, turning left and right. In the meantime, I'm going straight. There he is. 6.
Turn all engines off.
Yep, I've been given runway 12. As expected.
Right, I need to see something here, so that has to go off. I don't know if this is going to be good.
Well, good luck. I'm at 6,000 feet now.
I'm at 13.
Oh, I can see the runway. I can see the runway. 50 is coming in. I'll have one if you don't mind. Yeah, please. Trays up, seatbelts on, phones off, and cry to yourself because 50 is attempting a landing. Do you know what? You guys are so wrong, you know.
There it is.
Oh, God. You guys are so wrong. The runway is there, right in front of 50.
I'm going down
Thank
to
you.
185.
Right, let me just do this and see if I can hit that glad slope. All right, so we're on for it. Take that off.
Yeah, I can see the runway too.
So you're literally just behind me, aren't you?
Yep. And when I look behind, oh dear, someone's not a bit far behind me.
Oh, I can see the airport now.
LS on. Approach is switched on.
Don't get caught in the wash.
Let's go down a bit more.
We've got somebody called Skylight who's landing just before us. See, my altimeter is not right because it's supposed to be having me at 4,000, but it's saying 4.5. So I might be a little bit high. But 50 will take over soon. Do you see how everybody goes quiet, guys? Can you see? You can feel the tension, can't you?
Yeah, you can, because I have no clue what
Everybody
to do
just
anymore.
goes so quiet. They say nothing.
I think I have an idea what to do, but I just I have the feeling I keep forgetting things.
Pull up, beep, beep, beep. Oh, God. Don't put me off. Do not put me off.
$160. Well, I'm descending.
Yeah, Dev, I think we're gonna be crashing into each other.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we are, because I'm taking a turn to the other side of the runway, and I think that's like kind of when we meet.
Second autopilot is on.
Well, I'm going to have to take over soon anyway. Seems to be coming in okay. It's a shame I haven't got no scenery for this because it would look nice because it's literally just on the coastline.
Yeah,
It has amazing scenery from Orbex as well.
yeah,
It's really
I got the scenery for this airport.
Anyway,
That's really
Waldo,
good.
don't worry about crashing. We can only crash once.
Well, you're crashing because you have the settings enabled I want, so it's not a problem for me.
Right.
Sorry,
It's
Blake.
my problem.
We're blame ATC.
C50 is going to have to take over because I'm already at 1,000 and it ain't going to go good.
I can't even see the runway properly because all I can see is your tail lights. Because I'm landing in the oh, hang on, got my that is switched on. Yep.
See, I've had to take over on this. I know I'm under. I know that, Julius. I know I'm really under. I'm just trying to keep it at this height now. I am right under. Oh, 50 is not going to make it. 50 is not going to make it.
Gears going down.
2,500.
2,500.
50 is not going to make it.
My gears aren't going down.
I'm thrusting.
Is it? Yeah. Ah, you're very low, you know.
Thrust is not working. Oh, got to turn that off, that's why. 50 is not going to make it!
Hush now.
Oh, come on! Freaking hell! Why, guys? Why? Why?
Because the Viagra comment. Remember?
Again?
It's because of the Viagra comment. It's all Pup's fault.
Landing rate. Wow, it was crazy, wasn't it? Look at that. 18.
Well, I'm coming in. Get out of the way.
Why did I
Wait.
lose all that?
Wait, your landing rate is not minus, but it's in the plus.
It's rubbish. I crashed.
But
50 crashed.
I understand, but still you have a positive landing rate.
Yeah, but it's not. I was coming in right and I couldn't get the thrust going. For some reason, my thrust would not work. That is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming in alright on that and the thrust just gave up. I don't know if I took it off too soon. I had flaps on. See, my thrust is not working as good. Really weird.
No,
Okay, 50 didn't. I've got to do that again. It was the landing.
Get off the runway! Get off the runway!
I'm off. I'm off. I'm off.
1,000.
I want to know what I did wrong there, guys. I want to know what I did wrong. Landing rate. Yeah, don't look at the landing rate. That's a load of rubbish.
900.
500.
500.
I want to see it come up. I crashed and I wasn't impressed with that. I was coming in okay.
500.
Do I get this guy?
500.
Oh, you asked me to land short.
Minimum.
What did I do wrong, guys?
200.
You were watching it better than I was, obviously. I need to know what I did wrong
70,
there.
60, 50, 40,
Because I did
30,
not come in
20.
right on that at all. I was approaching
retard,
fine.
retard.
Empire did a good landing, I seen that.
Yeah. Oh, ho, ho. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Too shallow.
-3.
Because the flaps needed to be off at 5.
Hell yeah. That's a good landing I did. Hell yeah. Okay, flaps rotate.
That's weird, that is. I was coming in right.
Okay.
I got fail on the sink and the touchdown, which I expect. Perfect. That was the approach. The max speed was 22, which was okay. It was all that at the end. It's as if the plane just dropped.
Oh, please.
So it was to do with the speed, wasn't it, guys? Let me put the camera on so you can see
What speed was you doing?
I was coming in at 155.
Yes, I was doing 150. So
Yeah, but I don't know what happened to that. It was coming in. It was the speed. Yeah, because I couldn't get the thrusters to work again after that. When you guys said put thrusters on, I thought I would have held it 1,000 because that's what I wanted to do. Glide it in and then bring it down. I like the approach on that. It was a brilliant approach. I do like it. Do you want me to pull forward? Lost speed and thrust power and full. Yeah, I get that, Pup. I do get that.
I'm going
So it was more to do. I should have just really. I should have come in a lot faster, to be honest.
I'm going to park at the
come in,
gate.
I should have come in at about 160 because the runway is incredibly long anyway. To be fair, I'm just going to move down so you can get alongside him.
I'm going to park at a gate. Pop a gate.
Okay, I'm going to park at a gate as well. That has not made 50 happy, so we're going to have to do that one again at another stage. Gate suitable for parking. What number are you going to?
They're all taken. I don't know. I'm just going to park at one.
It's Orbex, but it is default scenery. It's Orbex, but default scenery. Haven't you picked a gate yet?
There's already planes on them, so there are
I'm just
about
gonna go
20
to
gates. Okay, I just parked next to you at gate 3.
Just walk me there now. I'm going to wait for follow me. Do I have a walk back to the... I'm taking you there with the luggage, don't worry. I'm taking you.
Gate 3.
I'm taking you, don't worry. I'm just waiting for follow me. Not impressed with that. Let's turn these things off. 50 didn't do good this evening, guys. 50 crashed.
Which is gate 3.
Next time, just drive the plane there. You guys are so wrong. You're supposed to be encouraging me. Empire, you got 60 on that one.
50, you know, you did great until you didn't, you know?
Say again, sorry.
You did great until you didn't.
Yeah, but
good.
it was only on that approach thing that got me. It was the day of the crash landing. Oh my god. 50's getting beaten up. Because it was coming in nice, and I kept thinking all I had to do was put the thrust on, and the thrust wouldn't do anything. If I'd have got the... well, it's all right if. There's always an if, isn't there? If I'd have got the thrust going, it would have been a nice landing. I know that. But I didn't. So I really do want to go, you were all good till the finals. Yeah, I know. I can give you some counts if you go. Oh, God. Fly Global Express.
Don't
Thrust.
you
keep saying
stupid
that. It's
bass.
that Viagra. I needed the Viagra so I could get the thrust. That's what I needed. That's what did it. And I did say that that would put me off.
Stupid bass. Really?
I did say that, and that's what the problem was. If I'd have had the Viagra, I'd have got the thrust, I'd have landed. That's what she said. So I'm blaming you. And you replay. Oh, God's sake, do I have to? Honestly, do I have to analyze? Instant replay. Do I have to? Because you're all going to look and go,
Oh, what?
There's like 50, you didn't do this. 50, your flaps weren't right. 50, this weren't right. I'm going to have to go right back. It's a,
Right, I'm coming in.
It's a real... I'm going to do that. Oh, come on. Escape. Right, let's go back and analyze. It's going to have to go right way back. Instant replay. We're going to have to go... You know what? Let's just go to 300. Wow.
This approach is amazing.
Further than 300, guys.
I've
It's
got
further
30
than
FPS.
300. How far is it back? Instant replay. Go 7. There we go. So I was doing all right coming in, look.
How far are you out, Dev?
I'm very soon to hit the glide slope.
And what was doing it for me?
Oh, God.
I'd taken, you see,
Okay,
it's not showing any of these at the moment because they're all off, but it was showing me at 5,000. Realised we all flat. And it was coming in nice.
Did you have your approach button on?
Yes. Otherwise I wouldn't have got the ILS. I'm not that bad.
No, you're still getting ILS without the approach, wouldn't you?
I had the approach button on because it was all lining up, everything was going. It was airspeed. I know what it was, but what I tried to do, I tried to get more thrust and I wasn't getting it. I just was not getting the thrust that I needed because from where I was at 1,000, I was going to thrust and hold it to bring it in because I had flaps on. I need to look at some of the controls because like what Juliet was saying, I needed to put the speed brake on. And I haven't set a speed brake button either.
Right, I've been cleared for landing.
Because you'll see the plane literally just start to go.
I'm about to land as well.
I should have just come in a lot faster, to be honest.
A little bit high.
Because of the thrust, you were right what you were saying, because I got all red lights, which means you're below, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good, that does. That looks like it's coming in perfect. So something happened to my plane. I'm looking here. According to this, it was saying 174, 176. That was at 4.3, 4.2. They were all armed because I didn't turn them off until I was probably at 1,000. Look at the FP. See, all that was right. 18.4, heading 147.
Right. Wardo, if you're landing, you might want to get off
See,
the
the
runway
speed there
pretty
is
quickly.
1.7, which is what? Oh,
Going as quick as I can.
yeah, the thrust didn't work.
Think I can make it up here. I should be fine.
Need to stay at 6.
All right, I'm just about to touch down.
Right, then I was at 3,
Slightly cheating, but it's gonna be fine.
and that just should have held. Flaps,
I'm off.
we're there with 2. Your falling starts now. That's right. Yeah, this is where it started to fall. So it was speed, wasn't it? But look, the lights look okay there. And it was here where I took control. Yeah, and it's just starting to fall.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it's speed because I was doing the same speed.
Yeah, but it's something went wrong, and I need to know what it is to correct. Look, it just started to fall now. See it? That is weird. Yeah, it's just starting to fall now. So I got it to 1,000, and then I was putting thrusters on, look, and it wouldn't lift because then I was below. So the nose will go up in a minute. So the nose went up, and I was trying to get this to get level at 1,000, and it just kept falling. So I think it was speed. I did push the, you see, I've got the thing and I pushed it, but nothing was happening. Because I wanted to get over here. 160. 163. And it was still falling. I was at 1,000 here and it was still dropping. So I don't know what happened there. I was pulling up. 146, 45. And I pulled up, look. But that gave me speed. I did put full thrust. Oh, gear up, thrust and gear up. Now gear down. And that's where it went, look. 133. That should have still brought me in. It was the thrust that was the issue. I wanted to just get over this. I was too low. Well, anyway, whatever happened, it went wrong. Then I was trying to level it up. And that was it. It just went straight down. Yeah, straight down, look. Oh, I don't want to watch that again. But the approach was okay. It was just the thrust. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It should have been full thrust. Ouch. Need more practice in DGT. Yeah, I do. What? That's Dovetail Game Fly School. That's out of order, Project Fly. That is out of order. That is out of order, that is. Well, anyway, guys, I enjoyed that. That was incredibly fun. I loved the flight. Loved it. I like the approach on that one, so I'm going to do that again. Adel, fly something better, mate. No, it's not that. I would have done. I can't get my Air 3 package over yet. I would have done. But look, it's not nothing to do with the plane. It was me. I take full responsibility.
Who is this aircraft coming behind me?
It's me.
Next time, you're out of order. You are.
Yeah,
you
boy.
guys are just beating me up all the time. You're out of order. You're out of order. Next time, I'm going to go by bus.
This image not going to be look any good at all.
That's what I'll do next time. We'll go by bus. It'd be easier if I go by bus. I'll probably get that to park better.
Well, this image not going to be any good because Dev is inside another plane.
No, I'm not.
In 50, you're about to go through some trees.
Oh, you know you and your scenery. You didn't obviously buy the extreme package.
Yeah, I got the scenery for this and it looks gorgeous. Like Waldo was saying, it does look
Yeah,
good.
this
You're gonna walk the
scenery
rest of
is
the way, are
so
you?
good.
The runway and the approach is so good. Yeah. The only problem is I'm seeing a couple of
Why have I
vehicles hovering
Why
in
do
the
I have
sky.
boats on there?
A boat.
I've got boats on the free.
My
Oh my
problem
God.
with the vehicles is that they're like they are very bright.
So try flying without AP next time.
I've got a
Okay.
bus going through me.
Waldo, can you try and move up sort of next to side of Empire?
So what are
I'm
you saying? What
deboarding,
were you
man.
saying to me earlier, Dev? Are you saying because I had the approach hit or I didn't have it hit? Because I
No.
had the approach hit.
No, the reason I asked because on your approach button on your autopilot, I couldn't see the lights lit up. That's what made me ask.
No, I put the approach on.
Yeah,
I had the approach on from about 6,000 feet when it gave me the turnings and everything. I put the approach on. It was me. It was there was something not right between because it was telling me I was at 5,000, but my indicator was showing 4,000, but my actual dials were showing 5,000.
Oh, there's your results. Okay, I'll post mine.
Right. So we're moving, guys.
Yeah, well, we're all parked up.
Not according to me. You're right in my taxi line. I'll have to go through you. See, this is the difference with having default scenery, paid scenery. Because I'm going to crash into the back of you. For some reason, I've got a boat.
Yeah, that's Empire.
How's it changed him?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I'll move forward a bit.
Too late. We've already collided. I've took your back end off. I've just took the back end off.
Well, according to my stream, you ain't gone anywhere near me yet. You're just coming past me now.
Pull off. I've
This
just
is-
seen you pull off.
Looks shocking in my end. You guys are smashing to everything.
Honestly, it's not good, is it?
A boat?
I
What
know.
the blab?
Why? Don't ask me why there's boats there. I've got no idea.
I mean, Dev doesn't see me as a boat.
This is FS Cloud. It's unbelievable sometimes.
Hold up. Oh,
FS Cloud is
GSX.
literally unbelievable.
You just passed gate 350.
No, follow me.
And yep, gate 3, you went past it.
No, I haven't.
Well, I'm at gate 4.
Different scenery. I've got a bloke waiting for me when I pull up.
Oh, who's in another boat?
I've got passengers using the jetway.
I've got a bloke waiting for me when I pull up. Don't worry.
Wow.
Which is interesting.
I've got an EasyJet next to me. I've got Dev next to me. Plus he's inside another aircraft. I've Waldo.
Someone is
at the
driving
gate.
in me.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
50.
that's what
50.
she said. somebody is driving in me. We need to
Empire,
rephrase that.
you must have your AI traffic on then.
Nope. In the scenery it is, but not in the sim. Because I can see 2 more gates out of 3. But
I have no clue how this even works anymore. I'll show you a picture. It's like ridiculous. Okay. GSX2 is using. It called for a jetway, then it sent the air stairs. It called a bus, but the people are actually using the walkway through the gate.
Oh, okay.
seems legit.
Makes no
Is that
sense.
a GSX?
Yeah, and it makes me angry. Like internally, I'm actually
It
angry.
can be
with it.
buggy though, can't it? I'm trying to
because-
get good parking with this guy here now.
Parking
You
inside
can
a
see
building.
the people walking through the air turf, like the gate thing.
It's a car park, yeah.
I can stop there, can't I, if I wanted to. A little bit more. There we go. Hey! There we go. Please cut engines.
I'm gonna zoom out best I can. Oop.
You parked a bit too short to the left. What the frig?
That's what she said.
Well, he was happy with that. Don't ask me why there's a boat. If anybody asks me why there's a boat again, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Just call the AA and get the boat removed.
There's no jetway. Customized parking. Request reboarding catering. Request deboarding. So let's see what my GSX does on this. See, my GSX has found my plane perfect.
Yeah, it found mine perfectly as well. But if you look at the picture, you see that it in like GSX level 2, it's like the extra thing. You have the humans like walking, like the actual people deboarding and stuff, and it calls for a
Yeah.
bus, and they enter it. But a bus and the gate actually like attached to the aircraft, but then the bus came as well, and the air stairs, they all attach at the same time,
Yeah.
and just clip through each other.
Okay. So we managed to land, guys. Well, some of us did. 50 didn't. 50 didn't land.
I recorded my landing. Stay quiet.
That was not good. Fail on the bottom 2. I'd like to do that one again sometime, Emperor. That was a nice flight, that was.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm sure I can get that approach better.
So
sure
now the question is, who's got the best results?
Well, you can count me out of that straight away, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, I heard your landing rate was minus 18, so yeah.
Yeah, but
yours.
my landing rate was quite good, but I crashed.
No, I meant Empires.
Oh, Empire always has a good rate. He flies every frigging day. Honestly, he flies every bloody day.
So there's Waldo. Ish.
No, I haven't flown for like a solid 4 or 5 months, maybe.
So he's going to have a good landing rate.
My landing rate was like 180, which is almost like airline perfect, but.
Right, guys. Okay. Do you want me to come over to you, Dev, to get a picture taken?
Yeah, you can if you want, and if Waldo can do the same, if he's still around.
Waldo's going to turn up in a boat. I don't want him over there.
I already quit the game.
If I just turn these engines on, they will all disappear. Not impressed with the landing, but I'm not going to beat myself up because I know I can do better on that one. I know I can.
I think the flight time was, in the end, it was okay.
Yeah, the flight. I thought it was brilliant. The flight was it was a good flight as well.
Yeah, it was
to be honest.
beautiful airports as well and nice scenery.
Yeah.
It's just that in the beginning it looked like it was gonna take a lot longer than it was.
Yeah. I might look at I don't know about scenery for this at the moment.
Yeah, well, actually, you should get the scenery for this airport because it does look good.
Does
it's
it?
really
if you
good,
look, if you look at the image I sent in Discord, you think you go, "Yeah, I'm gonna get it." It does look good.
Let me just have a quick
It's a
look.
really nice approach. It's absolutely good airport.
Yeah, it does look nice, don't it? Yeah, it does look good, actually, but I'm not going to buy it.
But with that, I think it's time to go.
Right, I'm just going to move over to Deb and see if I can get a picture taken. Is that supposed to be Wardo at the side of you?
No, I'm gone.
I want to say, because I've still got a boat there.
No, that's Empire, but I've got him in the...
Did you guys not see me change? TARDIS mechanic, did you guys not see me change him into the "you ready" plane?
Yep.
How's he turned back into a boat?
I don't know. It's FS Cloud for you.
I think for me, that's the one thing that does annoy me about FSK. Thank you, Janet. Right, okay. Let 50 get back inside and get this thing turned around. That's the one thing that actually does me about FS Cloud, how it can do that.
-3 landing rate. Hell yeah.
Right, let's get over to you.
3 hours and 17 minutes it took.
That's the point. I've got to close that flight on Project Fly, haven't I? Complete flight. Complete. Okay, that's done.
Who's Ricky?
That's me.
Gonna say, well, you've got a different name.
He's got
Yeah.
3 different names. Honestly.
I've got multiple.
I only remember him as Groat Melon, used to be in the chat. Then when he started helping me with a flight, some guy called Wardo came into my Discord. And I was like, who the hell is he?
Okay, so how many flights have you done? No, it doesn't say.
I
Coming
can
over
tell
to
you.
guys now.
Yeah.
I have done 11 flights.
Oh, I've got a boat here. God only knows. I'm going to try and pull here because I think when I change him, I'm going to change him again and see if I can get him in the You Ready plane, which will be the old and the new. Your scenery puts you in a totally different place, you know, though, Empire.
Right. Oi, stop it. I don't care. 10:30. All right. I don't mind doing all the work for you. God, no.
I think Dev's getting told off.
No, that's not me.
Oh, isn't it?
No, it's not me.
That's my British mother.
I like the way you say that. Your British mother.
I should have called it my British mum.
Right, let me just set this because it keeps... But... Okay. So it shows me on different angles.
Yeah, see, it's showing it's scenery, all the scenery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still a bit buggy for me at the moment.
Yeah,
now,
well,
I'm going to be too
you
close to Empire now.
No, because if you move forward, I'm watching you. So if you move forward a little bit more, then
Well, according to mine,
yeah,
I'm now level with you.
yeah, but in the picture you're touching Empire's wing.
Yes, exactly. This is weird because it's in a boat, and I'm just thinking if I go and spawn Empire now, he's going to overlap me into.
Yeah.
Why are you touching his wing for?
It's just weird how the scenery is between us all. I'm going to take a picture like that. Let me just minimize this. I can't really move myself anywhere. That's the problem I've got. Do you get what I mean? Because I have to go all the way around again.
No, what I was going to suggest, if you and I move forward, so Empire sitting slightly behind us.
Yeah. I get it. I'm going forward.
You can cheat by just pressing Y and then moving your joystick. Don't do it too hard.
Right, then what I'm going to try and do here now is... Right, let me see what happens when I do this now. Empire, where are you? So we'll go. We'll have to go the old and the new.
Yeah, that's why I've got the old and new.
7, 8. Well, he's not disappeared, so I don't know if it's that one. Sure, the boat's Empire.
Yeah, because he's next to me.
Okay, so Empire's in. According to this, I've got him here. Drop that down. I love the way this works. 7, 8, 50 plus squad. I like that one. Assign. He's not disappeared. He's still there. Normally he'd disappear. That's weird. So it's not working on mine because he would normally disappear. Oh, there we go. He's come back.
Well,
Right,
do.
Get that like that.
To disappear from my list.
He's there. He's there now.
No, I'm on about you. Because what I was going, I've got the one with us with the 3 planes, so there's 2 whites in the back. What I was going to do is swap you into the original yellow and red one.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's why I'm trying to find your name in the list at the moment. And then I was going to, so we got all 3 aircraft together. Oh,
This is an intimate taxiway. Yeah, it is. Right, okay, guys, we've got the pictures. So, okay. As we appear in Discord, guys, first of all, I want to thank the 2 followers that we got today, which were absolutely brilliant. Resubs we got, 1,000 bits dropped in the stream, and we had a full house when it comes to Flight Sim. So, guys, as you appear in Discord, Dev, would you like to say good night?
good night, everybody.
Thank you very much. It was very enjoyable, apart from my pathetic crash. Empire did a perfect landing. Would you like to say good night?
And congratulations, you have 3,500 followers.
Have I hit it?
Yep.
You see, you're monitoring it more than I am. Oh, we hit 3,500 followers. Yes!
Hey,
We did it.
congratulations.
We got there. It took us a while, but we got there. Julia, thank you very, very much. We hit 3,500. And I know what will happen tomorrow. I will be on 3,496. I know how it works. Okay, guys, thank you very much. And Wardo, don't think I have forgotten about you because I know you are still there sitting nice and quietly. Would you like to say good night?
Well, I had forgotten about myself, but good night.
Groat Melon, if you have just hit that thing and put that you followed me, I will be annoyed with you. I get it way before anybody else, and I've just seen it come up.
Yeah, I don't know. I just looked and I said it wasn't followed. I was like,
Oh, that's weird. Toff, thank you very, very much. Cheers, matey. Have a good one. And thanks for being around, Toff. And I will say good night from the 50 Plus Gamer. Guys, I will be on tomorrow night, and I am going to be doing House Flipper with the DLC Garden Flipper because we have got a house. I've been doing the garden. Hopefully, I'll be doing it in the day. Guys, I want to thank you very, very much. I am not going to move anybody, but I will put a host to somebody out there, guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. And you have been watching the 50 Plus Gamer on Friday as normal with the 50 Plus Squad. Guys, have a good one and good night.
bye.